That's good. No, wait. I forgot to fucking test this shit. Fuck. All right, Colin. I'm gonna need you to test my audio when you get on. Like when you get in the thing, I need you to confirm that you can hear me and shit because I didn't get a chance to test my audio before. Normally I hit test audio and I do the whole checking, but this time I just hit join with computer audio automatically. And fuck. All right. Participants invite. Oh, that's why I can't hear nothing. Let me get my fucking headphones on. I did get some Audio Technica headphones. All right. I got some dedicated headphones. All right. Let me see. Email, Gmail, uh, yeah. R for rainy days. Send. Oh gosh, with the hairy nips. All right, man. I'm gonna see you on the podcast. Oh my god. Is it recording? Yeah. Hey, did it tell you it was recording when you joined?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. I was worried it wasn't recording. Good, it's recording. And you can hear me, obviously, since you responded.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you responded with good speed, too, which means it's not lagging. So good, good, good. Good, good, good. All good signs. Signs of a good podcast on the way. Good podcast on the way. You just wait for you, my friend. I got this in the bag. I got this in the bag, my friend. Come on, my man. I'm here to complain about the women today. I've had enough of their bullshit. I'm tired of it. I want a boom boom. I want it no. I want it no. You are a fucking a man that is not as good as me. Why are you doing this? Why? Why are you doing this? Why? It makes no sense to me. This is your proper pussy management. I said the proper pussy management.
Listen, I did not sign up for a podcast with Muhammad. Get him the fuck out of here.
Come on, my friend, man. Don't do this together today. We got this today.
If you were in front of me right now, I might punch you in the face.
Come on, my brother. We are here today to get this done. This is the podcast straight from Wikonda. Okay. All right, all right.
Zero gravity. I don't even know what that means. Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Oh
When I shop
God.
with Google, I can see what people are saying in
We
order to
are
make
here to
smarter
have a good
purchases. So
time,
my
man.
bed is
We're here to
currently
have a
cooling
good
down, but
time.
my
Hey,
feet
what's
are
going
warming up
on,
in the
guys?
most high-tech bed I've ever laid on.
Hey, I'm stressed out. Are you stressed out? Who else is stressed out? All right. Let's have a shot of liquor at 11 in the morning. All right. Well, what am I sipping on? Which one am I gonna sip on? Decisions, decisions. You know what? Hang on. One sec. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm, mm. Good old powdered Lipton iced tea. If you in the hood, you grew up on that, man. If it wasn't that, it was Kool-Aid, nigga. If it wasn't the powdered Lipton iced tea, nigga, it was Kool-Aid, nigga. And you know that Lipton wasn't even that bad when you add a lemon for real, nigga. That shit ain't even that bad, nigga. Why was you acting like this shit was hard for real? You know, you would drink the fuck out that shit, niggas fighting over it. Nigga. What you talking about? All right, hold on. All right, all right. Yeah, I decided to go with Jameson. You know what I'm saying? Even though, but just because of all the liquor I got in my collection, I've been fiending to drink this Jameson and buy another bottle of it because I don't know. I like Jameson. I do. And yeah, yeah, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show the people my little collection too. I'm gonna show them the brand in a second. But yeah. All right, you ready to go, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Just my fat ass holding it. All right, no doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna have the music on. That's mad low. Hey, what's good, people? Whether it's an earbud at work or in between class, while you're working out or sitting on your ass, I want to welcome you to the CharlieGtv Podcast. It is May 7th. The weather's been warming up a little bit. I want to welcome everyone watching on YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe and come through. You know, we dropping this shit every week. Get y'all a bonus episode this week. Let's go. Now, we talking about how to open a can properly. We talk about how loneliness can be as bad as cigarettes, according to a new study. We talking about women. Most of all, we talk about women. I'm going off for women today. I ain't gonna lie. If you're a woman, do me a favor. Don't listen to this one. Don't listen to it. Just go ahead and pick another episode. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a whole lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But mostly women and how to aggravate me. We also talk about business and how to be a better man, brand building segment, and all of that. You already know Charles always got a thing or two to say. But without further ado, I gotta go ahead and introduce the cool ass guy I have with me here today. It is the one, the only. Some of you guys love him. Some of you guys hate him, but you gotta deal with him anyway. Shout out to Rainy Days. Thanks for coming through.
What's going on? Damn, you can give me a little moment there to myself. Turn the music off.
Yeah,
What's going on? What's going on? I
welcome,
like to
welcome.
address the haters first. Hello, everybody. How you doing? And the people that love me, very few. Love you back. Another week. We're
Always.
here.
Oh, another week. We here, baby. We here. We locked in, all right? Another time capsule for the future, sending it into the zeitgeist. Y'all already know how we start off the podcast. We start off with Watch This Week. Now, it could be movies, an anime, a TV show, a YouTube video, an Instagram reel, a Facebook personality you want to put some light on. You know, name something that just happened to you this week. It could be story time. What is going on in your life or what has crossed past your eyes that you want to mention to the people?
Um, well, I learned that you could like, let's just say get movies, you know? Uh damn. Fuck streaming services. I mean, really, what a load of shit, you know? I can't find any movies that I like that I grew up watching, like with my parents or whatever, or, you know, I like sleepovers and shit, or just things that I grew up watching when I was a little kid gives me memories, a little nostalgia, the feely wheelies, So, yeah, I found a bunch of old movies that I loved watching. Um, when I was growing up, and it just makes me so happy to be able to find these movies and watch them all over again. A couple of them I'll name off for the people. I ain't gonna hoard them and like save them for next week or whatever, because I got a couple things coming up for you people, and I'll talk about that next. But I got Apocalypse Now here. Pretty sure I've talked about that before. Pretty sure I think that's 1979 with Charlie Sheen's dad. What's his name? Can't remember his name.
Michael Douglas.
Uh, nah, Martin Sheen, maybe. something like that. But anyway, then I got Castaway here, another fucking classic. I think that's like 2000 or 2002.
Yeah.
That was with Tom Hanks, with the FedEx plane when he crashes onto the island
If you don't
and
know
whatever.
Castaway, you fucking suck.
Yeah, I mean, fucking go. Why? This is why I'm enlightening the people right now. I've talked about Catch Me If You Can. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is another great movie with Johnny Depp about Hunter S. Thompson. Super trippy movie. If you're not into like drugs or anything, you probably wouldn't want to watch it. Goodfellas, I've talked about that before. Jaws, please, for the love of God, if you've never watched Jaws, just stop.
Go
Stop.
watch Jaws.
Yeah, go away and watch Jaws and then
Dun,
come
dun,
back.
dun, 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 dun.
My Cousin
Literally the
Vinny,
audio. Go ahead.
I've talked about that. Saving Private Ryan, another banger.
Yeah.
Stand By Me is a movie that some people may have not seen before. I think it's like 1986. Just type in Stand By Me. You might have to pay for it on like YouTube or something like that. Or don't, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just got Wolf of Wall Street and another movie, Wild America, 1997. Good old school movie, hard to find, but you might have to pay for that one as well, or don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my movies, but my real watch this week is I've been spending the past couple of days cleaning the fuck out of my car because I'm going on a road trip across the country to Los Angeles. But I'm going to stop at a bunch of people's, friends' houses and stuff along the way, and state parks and camping and hiking and checking out all the scenery and,
Yeah.
all the great things America has to offer. That, while we still have freedom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's like, the past 3 days but it's cool because like I had already purchased a lot of this camping gear, kind of really just like road gear so that you can like do things on the road. One of them
Mm-hmm.
is a like little power battery box thing. And yeah, it allows me to power a shop vac, so it makes it a lot easier for me to clean out my car.
The
And
power a
I've
whole shop back. Yeah.
yeah, well, it powers up to 600 watts, and it can power up to surges of up to 1200 watts.
Mm.
So shop vac runs at about 500 watts.
Mm.
So but it when you like put it on the carpet and it surges, it goes up higher, so depends. But you just got to, use it sparingly, know what you're doing. I use like a brush to like break up all of the shit that's in the carpet and
Yeah.
then go over it with the vacuum. And I'll do that a couple of times, and then I'll use like a carpet cleaner, and then I'll take the brush after I've cleaned it off a little bit and scrub the carpet cleaner into the carpet. You're
Yeah.
kind of supposed to let it sit for a while. I leave the doors open and shit, and on a nice sunny day, so you're not like so it's not all soaking in there and stuff. I'm kind of giving a little lesson here. It was a
Yeah,
watch
man.
this week, but now we're giving a car cleaning lesson.
It's a wash this week. All right.
A wash this week, yeah. I like that. But yeah, I really just watched a YouTube video on how to clean a car. I watched a couple shitty ones before I found the one that, really told me what I needed to know, without spending a shit ton of money on their specific products that they're
Oh yeah.
promoting or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So really all you need is a brush, a decent vacuum, and some decent cleaning products. You really don't even need carpet, whatever, just not something that's going to stain your carpet. Some kind of
Yeah.
cleaner, you know? Um, but yeah, and then after you kind of get all that cleaner in there and you scrub it in, you let it sit for a while, then you vacuum it out, and then you just let everything dry, and it's pretty good to go. Wipe down your surfaces and clean out your rugs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
There you go. There you
it's
go,
taken
guys.
me a fucking while, but yeah, I'm just trying to get my shit ready to go. I'm gonna be in that car quite a bit, so
Exactly.
you know.
You know what I mean?
But that's my watch this week. That's what I did this week. How about you?
Me, uh, my watch this week is a video that I saw that is here that I've been opening cans a long time in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I never seen nobody open a can like this. You know what I mean? And yeah, yeah, I'm amazed by it. And the other thing is this: I'm mad no one ever explained the game to me. You know, all the older men that were in my life, no one ever just took the time 2 seconds to explain the game to me. They never really explained that women get their value so early. You know what I mean? And they're so hot and so great at 18, and you ain't shit at 18, most likely. You know what I mean? You gotta build your value. You know what I mean? It takes you time. What makes men great takes time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, women degrade with time. Time is not women's friend. Time is our friend. You know what I
Yep.
mean? We're father time. All right, they're mother nature. Okay, all right.
Hmm.
So they it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, um, that and this shit here, this I almost want to. I don't have nothing. You know what? I do got a can of pork and beans. I might open a can of pork and beans today, just because. Look at this video right here. Go watch me on YouTube. All right, you guys. All right, yeah.
Okay, everybody opens their cans like this for some reason. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to open cans like so, and I'll show you why.
For anybody on the road, this might be helpful to them too.
Just take a second. Okay, see that? Because you always wonder why your lid gets stuck in there. You're not opening it correctly.
Uh, that's
That's rid-
pretty cool. I like that trick.
That's ridiculous. I've never seen. Once it both are correct. Listen, if the can is open, then the goal is achieved. But one leaves you with a sharp, jagged edge that you're gonna stab yourself with trying to reach past, and your little can is stuck in there. Is that last little bit you got to squeeze off and wiggle off, and
Uh-huh.
the other one looks like that shit was like you open like that. That looks like how it's supposed to be
It
done. I
looks
ain't
like
gonna.
you took a fucking machete and just chopped the top off.
Yeah, yeah, like so, you know, I ain't gonna. And his looked like more like I can more reclose that almost if I wanted to, kind of, you know what I mean? Like I could just like,
Yeah, get a little duct tape, drop it
boop.
on there.
Yeah, ain't no duct taping the other way. You know, ain't no
Yeah.
going back. Ain't no going back from the
Nah,
other
that
way.
shit falling straight in there.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. It's done. So, yeah, overall, I do like this one more. I like this one more, and I thought it was worth sharing with the people. So hopefully they would try it and see whether or not it's legit or if he just had a special can and he's a weird man. You know what I mean? But with that, moving on to this first story here. So first of all, when people ask, you want women? You know why women? I'm not saying I'm lonely, but listen, nothing wrong with a good hug from a shorty. You know, what I mean, feeling on the booty cheeks. I like some companionship, right? So I'm gonna read this off here. Widespread loneliness in the US poses health risks as deadly as smoking up to 15 cigarettes a day, costing the health industry billions of dollars annually. The US surgeon said Tuesday in declaring the latest public health epidemic. We know that loneliness is a common feeling that many people experience. It's like hunger or thirst. It's a feeling the body sends us when something that we need for survival is missing. Hmm, interesting. Murphy told the Associated Press in an interview. Millions of Americans are struggling in the shadows, and it's not right. That's why I've issued this advisory to pull back the curtain on a struggle that too many are experiencing. So yeah, man, it's saying that to him, you know what I mean? He said, as a lonely smoker, pray for me. Fuck off, man. Nah, I'm mad at him, bro. Fucking comments, but they're the worst,
Damn,
man.
get a pet.
Oh
Yo,
my god, damn.
facts.
Oh my god. I bet if they smoked one blunt instead of 15 cigs, they wouldn't give a fuck about being alone. Oh my god. No, listen, this culture, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm not wrong. I'm just the only one being honest. And I say that I work hard and I want to get a hug from a bitch at the end of the day. And me working hard all these 18 hours, all these days, I got to come home and wash my own clothes. Well, just get it. If I got to wash my own dish, I got to get yelled at for asking for a second to wash my own dish. Well, on a day, on my one day off. Like, and like, come on, done. Like this is not the life that a guy like me should be living. This is bullshit. You know what I mean? This is bullshit. You know what I mean? And some people feel that way too. You know, they be lonely over here. You know, look at the lonely guys, right? At least, hey, baby, at least, you know, you know, at least I have people in my life. I suppose. I mean, I guess there are some people that don't have any friends, that don't have anybody, and I don't know how they deal with themselves. You know what I'm saying? But how could you just have no one? I mean, I don't know. If you go to work, there's people there. You know, you go do anything, play games online. There's people there. You know, there's people all around. How could you have no one? You could have friends. You probably got friends. But a significant other is a different story. You know what I mean? An actual, like, someone to hold you, take you, you know. You want to speak to this, buddy? Or you just, I'm good on my own, all right? I need nobody. I'm a lone wolf. Unlike all the other social humans that enjoy and get a bunch of fucking reward pathways squeezing off when a girl's trying to fiddle his biddly, you know what I mean? Unlike the rest of the world, I'm Mr. Rainy Days, all right? And the days is raining and I'm used to it, all right? Fuck off with your shine. All right, I don't need
Uh-huh.
sunshine. No sunshine over here. Right? Rainy days, okay,
I'm
pal?
over that shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm
I
over the
can't even get
sunshine.
myself to get to that point anymore. Like loneliness. Fuck out of here. Not worth it, bro. I got one life to live.
Loneliness
Look at that! Look
not
at that
worth
bitch!
it.
Look at that bitch with her fucking head between her knees. Get the fuck out of here! Like, I don't know, man. Look, I've been there, so I have sympathy for people.
I've been
But
there.
like,
I've been in this position
you
once
you
in life.
really can only do it for so long, you know. And then after a certain point, you're doing it to yourself.
By
You're
the way,
enabling it.
cheers. Sip on Jameson, all right? Now, not saying that's the answer, but, it's good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll have it. I'll have it drink. Cheers. But it's just like I was at the rock bottom, man. Trust me. Carl knows what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
Doesn't get much lower than where I was, besides really bad drug habits and whatnot. But as far as like, depression and whatnot, I was down at the bottom,
Yeah.
And you just gotta fucking find your reason to get out of it. And when you're at the bottom, there is no reason. You can never find that reason. You just have to slowly start crawling your way back up to the top until that piece of light breaks through the clouds and you find your reason, And
Yeah.
it wasn't like the first thing that came to me was like my full-blown reason to live. It was just like,
Yeah.
a little thing that made me a little bit happier every day. And so I started, like one thing that helped me a lot was like, working out, like doing push-ups and running. And like I went for a run today. Not that I was feeling bad, but I literally went to my car and it was so nice out that I took my shirt off and I went home and I put flip-flops on and I'm cleaning my car, with like shorts and flip-flops on. I'm like, damn, I should go for a run, like, but that's because like I'm in a point in my life where like I just fucking love life, I went out
Yeah.
for a run and I just fucking I loved it,
Yeah.
I was dying, but I loved it. I had a hella fun and went with my dog, and my dog ate my breakfast while I was taking a poop, and I got all mad, but it's okay. Small things,
Yeah.
It's just yeah, bro. I just can't understand how people like let depression run them over for extended periods of time. Even like people dying and stuff, like, not for nothing. Like it's gonna like suck when people close to me die. I've had people close to me die. Like I've had friends of mine die and stuff like that. Um,
I'm gonna
but
play
people
this clip. Go ahead. Continue.
but people that like let shit drag them down for like years and years, it's like, bro, you're just weak.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta fucking man the fuck up,
I'm gonna play this clip because there's a reason why I clipped it and shared it randomly. It's because I believe it and I felt it, and that's why I did it. You know what I mean? And it speaks to this right here. So
do you deserve to be happy? Genuinely, every single person watching this, go look in the mirror after this stream, go into the bathroom, look in the mirror. Do you deserve to be happy? Look yourself in the eye. The answer is probably fucking not. You don't deserve it.
Bam.
When you're hungry, it's your body telling you need to eat some food. That's fine. You react to that. When you're depressed, your body's telling you need to change your life. And if you're feeling that for long periods of time and then not changing your life, well, you don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve it. Everything in life that is valuable must be earned. Peace of mind must be earned. Happiness must be earned. I'm happy because I earn it. I get to be top G. Of course, I'm fucking happy. I'm me. When I look at the lives of people who tell me they're depressed, I look at them and think, you know what? If I was you, I'd be fucking depressed.
Facts.
If I was you, I'd
True.
be depressed. So of course you're depressed because your life is shit. But whose fault is that? Do
You know
Yes.
what? I fucking hate Andrew Tate, and that right there is like one of the most true spoken things I've ever heard him say. I'm glad they cut that because there's probably a lot of
No,
stuff
they
around
listen.
that.
There's no they. I was watching that podcast. I was watching that entire thing, and I felt that clip. I put on screen record. I clipped it. I posted it to my Instagram. That's my original clip on Instagram. That's why it's got
Hell yeah.
207,000. It's my clip.
Hell yeah. I fuck with that. You know what though? Like, and people that get upset at that are the people that like fucking don't want to change, you know?
That
And if you're depressed and you don't like your life and you're lonely
if
and
you're
you feel
depressed,
like
that's
there's
you. You're telling yourself that's you telling that's your body
we
telling you
need to
want
get
to
out of
change your life.
here.
We need to change our lives. We need to do
Yeah.
better than this. And if you're not doing that, if you're feeling that, not doing that for long, you don't deserve to be. It's the truth. So
Yep.
I know to some degree, whatever I'm feeling with women, whatever I'm feeling, I need to. It's because you need to do better. You need your own crib. You need a better car. You need more money. You need better clothes. You need
You
better
need to get
business.
better. You need to
You need
eat
to
better.
you
You
need to
need to
eat
be in better
better. You need
shape.
to be in better shape. Everything. You need to be better. You need to be a better version of you. All right. And when
Mm-hmm.
you are, life will be better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the truth. So, I mean, what else you gonna do? The inverse is to me to get mad at women. I have to decide that they're right. That I have to decide that they're right. Yeah, you know what? Y'all don't want me, and y'all right. Y'all shouldn't want me. I gotta go get better. You know what I mean? I gotta go get better. You know what I mean? Instead of to just say that they're all evil people. You know what I mean? Because Lord knows I want to say they're all evil people, but they're not. They're not. They're women, and we love women. I love women. You know what I mean? So I gotta find a better way to convince them that sucking my dick's a good idea. You know what I mean? And now to do that,
Bro came up in here saying this whole podcast is gonna be women hating, and now he's like, "Hey man, I like the women." Like, oh man,
that's what it's about,
we
though.
should
Come
see. The
on.
problem is that we should have started recording 25 minutes ago because he was going off. Fuck
Oh
these bitches.
my.
Fucking straight up,
Hey,
straight up.
hey, man! I just
I'm blowing
doing
the
it.
top off because that's what should have been on here. I was waiting for you to go
Oh my
crazy.
god! Oh
Now
my
he's like, I
god!
love women. I love women.
I
Yo,
love
fuck out of here.
Listen, these hoes make bad decisions. They need proper pussy management courses. All right, they out here fucking niggas that's worse than me. I swear to God, I be looking at them all the time. I seen one bitch in a bad car with some nigga looking dusty, and I was like, she look alright. What's she doing with him? What's going on? Well,
Mm-hmm.
why? How much money is he making? Does he have a job? I'd be surprised. No way he has a job. No way
Oh
he has a
my
job that's
God.
skilled as mine. No way. No way. I'm working at a 5-star restaurant and I have another job with benefits doing good. I have two good jobs. Two good jobs. Why are you sucking to his dick instead of mine? Why? What is he doing for you for real, dog? Why? Because
You
you
know,
make
I have a quick question thing to talk about because I see the girl's name on the screen here. Before we dive into this question, I see a lot of these up and coming rappers, especially like 6ix9ine, Coi Leray, um, like Nicki Minaj. Sorry, there's a little siren going on in the background.
New York City. What can you do?
Yeah, right. And all of them got fake teeth, you know, Ice Spice. And my dentist told me that it's really bad for you to have fake teeth before you're like 40, 45, you know. It's actually like bad for your brain and stuff. Like your teeth are linked to way more shit than you think, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, like in the back, some of my teeth aren't the best, you know. Um, they're all there except for two, which are getting replaced. Um, but
I
it's
got one
just like
crown. I got one crown that I had a root canal for. I had a crown.
right, but
I
it's
had a
just
cap. I
like
had a cap.
all of them, including her, have fake teeth. And I know she's only like 25, you know? And
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, how is it going to be for them in like years from now? Like, because first of all, like the reason why it's bad for you is because it your gums don't support it properly, you know? And when you get older, the older you get, the more mushier your gums get. They become like less structural, you know? And if you have fake teeth for a really long time, it's like really not good for your gums. And then, like, what, you're 50 and like now you're gonna be like not able to chew food. I don't. I'm just so curious about it. I'm definitely
Man,
asking my dentist when I go back. But I just noticed that like
I
all
planned
these
to get.
young up and
Yeah.
coming rappers and shit, they mad young and they got a whole mouth of fake teeth. Like,
I was gonna get what they call Invisalign. Is that it?
nah, bro, you got the straight hand gap. You got to leave that shit.
Nah. I got the. I was gonna get that shit. I gotta get it. I gotta get it sealed up. I gotta get everything.
Yo, Strahan said it's a piece of him. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Nah,
I can't do it. I can't do
I
it.
can't do it. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna cost me $5,000 or $6,000, something like 5,000.
Don't get me wrong. Like I
But
like
it'll be
if
my real teeth. It'll be my real
if it
teeth,
wasn't a
just
big
whitened
deal,
and in better position. But my real teeth. I'm
if
gonna
it
still grow my
wasn't
real teeth.
bad for you, I'd just fucking rip them all out. Get them replaced. You know, looks nice, but
There's a part of me that wants to do that with my legs after the age of 65.
oh my god, you're the
I,
second person I've heard say that.
I feel like now my hands are intricate. I use them for
I've heard
control.
somebody say both. Like
Nah, not
when
my
their arms and
hands.
legs start going out, they're just gonna start replacing them like car parts, you know?
Not my hands. Not my hands. My hands are connected. I can't do my hands because I want to be able to feel. And I got to be able to feel the titties, feel everything. You know what I mean? But my legs, after 65 years of the miles I'm gonna put on these motherfuckers, they're gonna be done. They're gonna be done. They're gonna be done. They're cooked. And I'm be better off as tink 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 tink
Damn,
tink
bro.
tink
Yo,
tink tink
I
tink
could
tink.
just think about you fucking railing some shorty. Hold up, about to put it in high gear, baby. Oh man.
Hell yeah, bro.
God
You
damn.
be running to work like
Hey, bro, you gonna blow your hips out.
you right, you right, you right, you right. You right, you right.
Oh man. Oh
Uh,
man.
I've always felt like my spirit's been stronger than my body. But anyway,
Oh man.
she's asked how old are you and what's the oldest or youngest you're willing to date? And I'm
Coy
gonna
Leray tweeted this.
listen, ma. I'm 28 and I'm 10 up, 10 down, baby. Anything from 18 to 38 could get clapped around here, not me. Not me.
But like what if some like really hot 38-year-old MILF that had her shit together wanted to settle down with you?
Now settle down ain't gonna happen.
Ah.
I was talking about smashing.
I
not
know. And I agree with you on the
18 to
no,
38.
you know what though? Like you're gonna have to be like 20, at least 21, 22. Like
20,
I
21.
don't like the word teen. Doesn't sound very good to me at my age. A stone's throw away from 30, you know, and I don't think so.
What? Listen, I'm 23 for the night. What are you talking about? What are you
Yo,
talking
I'm
about?
crying.
I'm sick of it. What? Bitches lie all the time. Bitches lie. He said he'd fuck at 18, but what do you mean you'd fuck a girl that's barely legal?
Uh,
What are you talking about? When I was in high school, bitches had 25-year-old boyfriends.
the youngest girl I've ever gone on a date with, I'm not sure if I was 27 at the time or if I was 28, but she was 20. And that's the youngest girl I've ever gone on a date with. She was 8 years younger than me. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, about 8 years, let's say.
I forgot what it was. I wish I could remember. It was some old nigga, some respected ass nigga, and he was like, the proper age for a man's wife is half his age plus 7 years or some shit like that.
Oh my
You
god.
know what I mean? He says some shit like plus 10 years. Or, there's half the. I forgot what the plus was. I forgot if it was plus 7 or plus 10. You know what I mean? It might have been plus 7. Because I'm thinking, I'm not sure. Because I don't know. Because if he was 40, a 27-year-old sounds a little. 27-year-old for a 40-year-old.
That sounds like
How
a
would you feel about that?
formula that really rich men have been using since the dawn of time. That was like passed down by the grandfathers.
Yeah,
Like, fuck it. Listen,
Have-
son, here's $20 million, but wait, this one rule.
You want your wife to be listed half your age plus 7 years, all right?
Before I keel over, you need to know this.
Oh my! But if you think about it, even if you were 20 years old, right? Half your age is 10 years old. Plus 7 is 17. That's
Right.
fine. That's fine.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're 30, You know what I mean?
Half your
Half
age
age is
plus 7,
15.
22.
That's fine. It's not
Yeah.
that bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like really though, it's not that bad. It's only bad when you start getting a little older. When you
Nah,
go,
but even that, like, let's say 80, that's like 47, you know?
that's not
I
that
mean, like,
bad. That's a grown woman.
that's really a grown woman with an old man. But he's obviously, you know, at that point, you know, you live in the rich lifestyle and he's trying to have, like, you know, a younger wife, but that's still like, I feel like you could bring her to the family dinner and it wouldn't be awkward.
Exactly.
You know? Like,
So
now if she was 27, hey, like Gramps is a little crazy with his hot wife.
So be honest, half your age plus 7 is really working out, ain't it? Though you mad at it at first, but when you really start doing the numbers,
I mean, like, I feel like once you start getting older, I think the plus 10 makes more sense, you know? But yeah, it's not a bad formula.
Yeah, it's not a bad formula. You heard it here first, y'all. It's not a bad formula. Someone's gonna listen to this. You're a pig. You know that?
Oh my
You're a
God.
fucking awful man. And you were there talking, you're gonna get old too.
I just
one
would
day.
like to let everybody know that I hold doors for women. I treat women with respect.
God. Who's?
I love my mama.
Yo, this one is funny, bro. Nah, because bitches.
I've been dying to look at this one, bro. I've been dying to look at that.
This is the next.
I want to look at the fat bitch.
Right
there.
This is the next one on the docket. She's the big hoes next, but this one right here, the shock on her face, bro. But you over here trying to ask for
money.
Like I'm done. That's what I don't like. What? Like this is the trade since the beginning of time, and her shock is why she's out here on the streets in the first place. All right. Oh my god. Look, listen to this.
Can you bless me with something?
Oh gosh.
Money wise. Please.
Can you suck it?
What? Can you bless?
What?
Did you see the shock? I gotta pause.
Yo, play that back.
Oh gosh.
Money wise. Please.
Can you suck it?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Lazy ass, that's why you out here in the first place. Oh my god. This one you might get called a pig.
Listen.
Scroll down, let's see what the other people's got to say. Yeah.
Nobody wants to work
Nobody
anymore.
wants to work anymore. Oh my god.
Must not need money that bad.
Oh man.
Why does she look like the female Danny DeVito?
Yo.
Nigga said fair trade.
Fair trade.
No head, no bread.
No bread. Yo.
She heard him. She was just thinking about it, acting all surprised.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I usually skip this part. Oh my god.
Oh well, can she? He said, well, can she? She ain't think there's people out here like this. Brothers down tremendously.
I don't know. I think he's yanking her chain, you know.
Oh my god.
This is how you know she really not homeless. I'm crying. Wait, hold on. I want to see the replies to that. Of course they not.
That's
Plenty
crazy.
video on YouTube. Those people leaving the scene in nice cars. Facts.
Oh my god.
Those are fake. Please explain. But yeah, whatever. Fuck off.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying. Tony, can you suck it? I'm a savage. One more time, bro. One more time, cause the shock.
Can you bless me with something?
Oh gosh.
Money wise. Please.
Can you suck it?
What?
Yo. Oh my god. You know what it is, bro? It's like when they like be all following up. He said, "Oh gosh," in a voice that's just like, "Oh god damn it," you know. If I was her, I would have said, "I'm sorry, have a good day," and I would have walked away. But then she followed up and said, "Please, money wise." Like she's just fucking like X the next guy, you know? Like what do you fucking I
Can
think
you
that
suck it? What?
yeah, I think that she followed up a little too far, and neither of them are really right in this situation, but it's a funny video,
Oh
and
my
I think
gosh.
that's a little icing on the cake for her going a little too far. People
Oh,
look just in the same way that that Andrew Tate video was talking about happiness. I find that the same way he was talking about peace of mind, freedom, just happiness and health. I
yeah.
mean, wealth is a totally different story, but happiness and health are very achievable for any human on this planet,
Yes, I believe so.
you know? So for you to be to the point where you're unhappy and unhealthy and you have no money, that's on you, pal.
Speaking of someone unhappy and unhealthy, let's click this next video.
Oh my God, hell yeah.
Besties, I'm literally leaving the club early because men are fucking shit. I'm in the fucking drive-through of the Jack in the Box on my way home.
As you should be.
Drinks. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm literally a fucking 10. And this bastard doesn't see it.
Fucking 10.
She's a 10.
Besties, I'm
Someone said do the roar. What?
because men
Do the roar.
She ate
She
her
ate
feel-
her
her
feelings
feelings
and
and
everyone
everyone
else's.
else's.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't understand how people like this get all this
Bro, that
attention.
egg from Shrek.
Oh my god.
That's a
The-
boomer from Left 4 Dead. Yo, I'm crying. Maybe a 10 on the Richter scale. Yo, Uber XL.
Oh my
Oh, these
God.
comments are great. Yeah, she's a 10 in the weight category.
Yeah, oh my God. It's Peter Griffin for real. Oh
Yeah,
my
she's a
God.
number 10 with a large fry.
Oh my God. She stopped crying because the Uber wasn't going to her 10 food spots.
Oh my God.
my feelings. Like, what the fuck?
Bro was self-proclaimed baddie, bro. Specific on the title.
Woo.
Oh God! But why are women allowed to be this delusional? Like, oh
Unhappy
my
and
God!
unhealthy.
The comments was roasting Shorty. It's hilarious, bro. But y'all allowed to walk around.
But you know what it is? You know what it is? You can't feel bad for somebody because listen to me, right? Anybody with two brain cells to rub together, look at yourself like that. I don't care what anybody says with the whole like no shame thing and like, body positivity. If I looked like that, I would be working. First of all, you know what I look like, Carl, and eventually I'm going to put myself on the podcast, but I'm not a bad looking guy and I'm not overweight. But I don't put myself on the internet. Because, I'm between the, thing of insecure and privacy. But
Yeah.
her putting herself out on the internet like that and being all like wah wah wah, like why don't you like take a step back and think to yourself before you post yourself online like that and understand that the internet has a lot of people that are going to say a lot of bad things because
Yeah.
you obviously are not a 10. You know what I'm saying? And you need to like be real with yourself and I don't feel bad for her with all these people saying bad things because she doesn't have two brain cells to rub together to figure out you shouldn't be posting yourself looking like that online going wah wah wah.
No, not
Obviously
at all.
people are gonna rip you up, you know?
Come on, you gotta
So
be real with yourself.
you get what you give. So wah wah wah. Cry yourself home.
Bitch, I'm a little baby, all right?
Yeah.
All right, sick of it, sick of it. All right, what's the next one? What's the next one? Crazy young bitches. All right, yeah. So women are born with their value, right? So You got a bitch here that you can't tell nothing to. Like a chick at the height of their power, right? From like for legal reasons, you know what I'm saying. But you know what it is. You remember, you know what it is. All right, it's puberty. People happening things. You know what I'm saying. And she ain't trying to hear shit from this nigga here. You know, and this teacher here with her phone, like she. Bitch is just crazy. She's
Over the phone is crazy. Look at this nigga.
Okay, give me my phone. This is beach channel activities.
listen.
Bet she drives a Nissan Altima with low tire pressure and no oil.
Listen, she's in school. You can't tell that girl nothing. You see her hair. You see how she filling out that dress. You can't tell her
Mm-hmm.
nothing, bro. You can't tell her nothing. You can't tell her nothing, bro. Like girls that look a certain. There's a certain reason why I don't mess with certain girls. Like it's not that I don't think I deserve them. It's just like I don't think there's no way that
They don't deserve themselves.
I don't think there's no way because beauty is like it's like a nigga with money, bro. And it's
Right.
like it's hard, but you didn't see the difference is at least a nigga with money knows he had to grind for that shit. He had to work for that shit. He had to make something of himself to make it happen. You know what I mean? Unless you just born with daddy's money, you a bitch ass nigga for real. But niggas that's self made, niggas that make businesses, niggas that's or get niggas that's really about that shit, that they know what it takes to get that. So their money comes with a certain psychological makeup. When you have women that are just beautiful, just nice titties, nice ass, nice hair, just a beautiful woman, bro. No one's been mean to her, bro. Who's been mean? Who's been
Yeah, let me just say,
like
as somebody who like was with somebody that is like beautiful like that when they're in their prime, um, it's just a
unstoppable,
whole it's
unstoppable.
such a stressful
The whole
experience being the
world is in their
guy.
fucking hands, bro.
Yeah, they could like and they really were like there were points where like she had given me her phone and I'd be like going through her DMs like basically pretending to be her, and she like let me do it. And I'm fucking like talking shit to these dudes just like fucking around with them because there's like goddamn 20 guys in her DMs just trying to get in her fucking pants.
Bro.
And it was funny to me at the time, but then guess what? I went home like, 2, 3 days later, I hadn't seen her in a day or two, and I'm like stressing about it. Like, goddamn, 20 guys, like all these people she has options with to just fucking leave me at any point in time and go fucking, and I'm looking at some of these guys. I'm like, that's a good looking guy. Like, shit, goddamn, like no
Yeah.
homo, fucking, that's
Yeah.
competition right there,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
So
when you
it's
have a
just like
bad bitch like that,
it's really not even worth it. Like it's such a fucking high maintenance job. You can't even like live your own life. Your whole life is that relationship and trying to maintain it. It's
the only way to inverse that, I'm telling you, the only way to inverse that is to become a man that has millions of dollars or
you
has
need to be the alpha
massive.
male.
You have
You
to
need to
have the
be the
dough.
thing that they
Yeah,
want.
and
You can't.
and the thing is, we're more rare. Beauty is more. People are born with beauty. Men
Right.
gotta fucking fight for this shit to become a man. So like,
Well, it's not even that because there are like total fucking dweeb dickheads out there that get daddy's money and whatever, and
and then they
they're
fuck off
not
the
a
money.
man.
They're gonna.
They're
A few
not a
of them.
man.
Yeah, they're not a
Yeah.
man. No.
But like even like for example, like in my opinion, Elon Musk, not a man, Do you really think he could fucking put a log cabin together if he had to? If the world ended right now and everything got fucking leveled and Elon Musk and one
Yeah.
bitch were the last two people on the fucking planet. Do you really think Elon Musk could do it? I don't think so.
I think
If
he
they took
could.
all his money away, I don't think so.
I think if they took all of Elon
Have you
Musk's
seen
money
Elon
away,
Musk with no shirt on, bro? He is a fucking ham. Like he ain't got shit going on for him, bro. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't have I don't think you would either have any problem putting that guy to the ground. Like,
oh, you think he
he's
can't fight enough? His body's
he's
built for shit.
nothing, bro. He is not in good shape.
Yeah.
Like, not at all.
You don't think he
Like,
could do 30 push-ups straight?
no way.
In
I'd
less
bet
than-
I'd bet him every dollar I own that he couldn't do 30 push-ups. But he'd have to do it right now. He can't prepare. You know?
I'll do 30 push-ups in less than 32 seconds, all the way down, all
Right.
the way up.
I'm just saying, like, he ain't built for it. Even though he's got the money, he's not a real man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
I see what
doing
you're
things
saying.
for humanity, that everyone has to appreciate,
Yeah.
But as far as like a manly man, definitely not.
Nah,
Like,
he leaves a little bit to be desired in that
so, like,
category.
what you're talking about, the alpha male, right? I hate to say it, the only thing that Andrew Tate lacks in the alpha male category is, being way too over arrogant, overconfident. It's like there's like no he has like, how do I say it, like, with humility, like, he's you're supposed to be humble,
Yeah.
as an alpha male, and he lacks that one thing, But as far as like being in good shape, being healthy, having a very strong, fit mindset, you know what I'm saying, and having money and stuff like that, like, he is the depiction of an alpha male. If he could gain that humble aspect, he would
Yeah.
be like almost the perfect depiction of an alpha male.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the perfect depiction of an alpha male is Joe Rogan,
Yeah.
and that's why his podcast is so big. He's a depiction of an alpha male. He's in great shape. He takes good care of himself. He's
Yeah.
very happy. He's very wealthy. You know what I'm saying? He has a ton of skills. You know what I'm saying? A
He's
ton of
well-rounded.
connections. Very, very well rounded. He could fucking whoop ass. And same thing with Andrew Tate. He could fucking whoop some ass too. So, like, there's something to be said about that.
All right,
And
and I looked up Joe Rogan's height. You know what I mean? Because
he's short. I know he's short.
yeah, because I feel like that's the one thing that I can't.
I'm gonna
fight.
say he's
You know what I
between
mean?
like 5'4" and
But I
5'7".
looked it up. It's not gonna show it, but he's 5'8".
Wow, he's
5'8".
an inch taller than I thought.
He's and he and
That's
and I
how much. That's how tall you are, right?
no, I give myself 5'7".
Oh wow, okay.
And really, I know I'm like 5'6" and 3/4, but I'll fight for my 5. So I'll fight me.
Yeah.
Fight me. All right. I'm telling you. All right. I had a compound fracture. I broke my neck. It took that ½ inch away.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stretch it back out. I'm trying to stretch it back out. Gotta get my ½ inch back.
Gotta get my ½ inch back.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to a chiropractor. I'm gonna be 6 feet when I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but for real though, I fuck with Joe Rogan heavy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get like that. I just got to be built like that. You know, because I seen Joe Rogan do fucking. They did a push-up contest at his like podcast one day. This nigga did like
90, I
something
think.
or 80
Oh,
something.
80, yeah.
It was like 80 something straight. I was like, Jesus.
And he was like, "Yeah, I was gonna do more. I just didn't want to hurt myself, Like,
oh my God, yeah. So yeah. But anyway, these bitches is crazy. You know what I'm saying? In general. Now, so we get back to the docket. You know what I'm saying? We falling off course here. Oh yeah, this is the one I really wanted to talk about here. Wouldn't date a bus driver. I want to talk about this a lot because I'm talking about the path that I'm going on. You know what I'm saying? And how I'm attacking it. But yeah, let's talk about this right here. 1 second. I'm gonna go all the way to the left to her clip, her original clip that started this shit. 1 second. It is this clip.
They are not positioned to protect nor provide because of some of the statistics we just talked about. They're not earning the incomes. They're not having the resources, and some of them are not even showing up in the leadership.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
If he owns the bus, if he owns it, if he owns the bus,
See, that's a problem. That's a problem. because the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa playing video games all day. I'm not talking about that. But the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women and who they are in this society. I would date a bus driver if he loved driving the bus, if he was a man of integrity, if he was good to his mama, if he treated me well, I would date a bus.
They are not positioned to protect.
See, now that's a real woman on the right.
Yeah, yeah,
nor
yeah,
provide
yeah,
because of some.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So here's my thing.
And you know what? I hate to say it, but look at the difference. She's older. She's from the older generation, when respect was more valuable than the depiction of a man's life on social media,
Exactly.
Like, if you can't provide her that high life of going on vacations and fancy dinners and fancy handbags and a Mercedes and fucking all this shit, then you're not a good enough man for her. But what she just said, she was like, does he like his job? Does he love his job? Does he have passion for what he does? Does he love his mama? Does he treat his mama well? Does he treat me well? If he does all those things, I date that man. That is fucking literally purely respect. Is that a respectful man? Does that man have passion for what he does? Is that a upstanding man? Will he, you know what I'm saying? And that's just all
And that's the
respect.
thing. That's the thing. The reward, like I feel like I'm just born in the wrong generation. I feel like if I was just born like 30 years ago, I'd have been way more rewarded for the type of guy I am. But today's society almost makes me the fool. Like today's society says, what? You're gonna be monogamous to one girl. You want to have one girl. I'm the fool for not wanting to just
You know what's
fuck
crazy?
multiple bitches all the time.
You know what's
I'm the
crazy?
fool.
Women like that woman on the left are killing society single-handedly. You know
Yeah,
why? Because there are great, hard-working, fucking manly men out there that fucking take care of shit, and they're dying single, not having kids, not passing on their genes, because there are fucking women out there that are just keeping their fucking legs closed as tight as possible, waiting for the richest, tallest, strongest fucking man to come along and fucking take them away into the sunset. Like, it's
I
just
got news.
fucking.
I got news for them. Like the statistics. A couple statistics I know off the top of my head is this, right? I said like 56% of black men are single and childless. Now it said 56, something like 56%. That's what it said. So more than half of us are single and childless. That's one. Two, 1 in 4 black women get married. All right, 1 in 4. The next lowest category, as in like on that statistic, the next lowest category of women that get married are white women, and they're at like about 50 something percent. So the next lowest category of women that get married are double your shit. You know what I'm saying? And then after that is Asian, Spanish women. They an Indian. They get married like a mother, even more than white women. You know what I mean? So listen, black women. 1 in 4 of you have a chance of getting married. You know what I'm saying? Now, for some reason, I've been cursed with being only really attracted to black women. I love Spanish women too, but I don't know why. I just love black women. You know what I mean? I do. I do. But
It's in your nature. It's in
they
your
seem
culture.
they seem to be cursed with these psychological hangups that they either never received enough love growing up, so they don't believe the love that I have to give them, or they never believed that a man would support them anyway, so they've thrown themselves gun ho into their career, and they're so worried about supporting themselves. They're not trying to give themselves up to the vulnerability of leaving giving a man the responsibility of supporting their livelihood. You know what I mean? Or they're so concerned with lifestyle and spending money and running up and spending money on shit that they don't want to stop having vacations or stop having, so they want to, so they I don't know, I don't know how to put it. Like they always find a reason, they find a reason why it's not going to work out. You know what I mean? And I don't want to try a white woman, I don't want to try Asian woman. You know what I'm saying? I've always envisioned myself married to a black woman, always. You know what I mean? Even though I loved the Spanish woman for a long time, Spanish woman is the only other woman that I could maybe think of marrying. You know what I mean? Although recently I was fantasizing about an Asian. I don't know, but but I really want a black woman. I really do. But damn, man, black woman is fucking difficult, though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play this one clip here. This was her response to the people's responses to her, and then I'm gonna play Dr. Umar. Let him talk on it. You know what I mean? Dr. Umar got something to say. All right, that black brother. You know what I mean? He in the zeitgeist. He got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm gonna play this clip here.
Plus comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking and pouring into the ascension of black men when I said what I said. But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse. Now, I suspect that some of y'all are the same men that were bringing home C's and D's on your report cards, only to then be coddled by parents that said, well, that's okay, as long as you're doing your best. Well, listen, I love and believe in the excellence of black men. So no, my dear, C's and D's or any other form of mediocrity is not okay. No, I will not create a soft place for you or anybody that I love to fall comfortably into the bigotry of low expectations. So I'm going to say one more time. So out of the 50...
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with people? I can't even believe that I just listened to that. Where did you even find that? How do people find that? Why would you listen to that? What that to me in like 2 fucking seconds in immediately sounded like a huge waste of time, and this person is delusional. I don't even want to have any fucking part in listening to that person. And their name is Ebony.
Ebony.
Ebony. Shut the fuck up.
It's
Yeah,
Ebony.
whatever.
It's Ebony.
Yeah, you got a slut name, and you're fucking talking all this nonsense. Like, I don't want to talk about it, bro. Get the fuck up out of here.
God. Oh my god. Listen.
Talking about C's and D's on your report card is mediocrity and unacceptable and bigotry and whatnot. Get the fuck up out of here. I would never, Carl, I'm going to let you know this right now. I would never in my entire life even give this woman a moment of my time. If she started yelling at me and trying to call me this and that, I would just walk away. Because there's no part in my life that I would want to give any moment of my time to this woman or anybody like that. Man, woman, he, she, they, it, them, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. I'm never going to give my time to people like that because I could focus on something else that I enjoy. I could put my energy elsewhere. Why would I put my energy towards something like that? But all I'm saying is that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, she the thing is she all right, man. All right, let me see what she's saying. One more time. I'm trying to hear what she's saying. I can't even respond.
Considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking and pouring into the ascension of black men when I said what I said. But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse. Now, I suspect that
all right, I remember what I was going to say. Now, my problem is why do you not trust your own ability to judge intelligence? You understand what I'm saying? Like, all right, it's one of the reasons why I'm going to get a college degree because I'm so sick of it. Before I do, even though I don't even want one, the next thing I want to go to school for is really, I just want to learn how to be a plumber for real, so I can help with my home maintenance business for real, make more money. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I don't even want a college degree for real because all of the shit I want to do, like I don't want to go to school for business. I want to start a business.
So you want to go spend more money?
You know what I mean?
On a college degree.
Yeah, like I don't want to go get a business degree. I want to start a business and learn how to run a business by running a business. You know what I mean? I want to fucking. I don't want to like I want to learn how to plumb. Maybe I may take like a year or something like that to do like a plumbing trade thing. You know what I mean? That's only because
Why don't you just become a friend with a plumber? Like, you know.
no, but I'd be harder. That'd be hard. It's gonna take time for me to work in the industry. I gotta get a truck first. I gotta get into
It's
the
not
industry.
harder. Just
I
go to the
gotta
bar.
shut your bum ass up. Shut your bum ass
I'm
up.
so serious, bro.
You know what I
I
mean?
know so many people in so many different trades that I literally just had a beer with. Like,
But anyway, man. But yeah, like um, there's like this need for a college degree. You know what I mean? It's really just it's honestly like I said, more and more jobs are not even requiring that. They're requiring you like a demonstration of knowledge or like a portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Or like because you know degrees is one thing, you know what I mean, but actually being able to think through a problem or having the work ethic or the perseverance or the intellect to be able to look at things from different angles and really problem solve, like live problem solve, and have the mental control to not get too flustered too fast, to be able to really solve the issue and make this shit work for real, push it across the finish line. 'Cause that's what matters. You know what I mean? Like like these like why can't you judge qualities? You know what I'm saying? Like you need to even be a bus driver. Like you might be driving that bus for now. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's his plan? You gonna drive forever? You never know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he loved that by driving that bus. Though, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he got mad people along that route. He'd be helping out. You never know. You know what I'm saying? People love a good bus driver, man. Yeah, shit. Hang on.
you
Let me see what he got. Let me see what nigga look mad. Hang on. Hang on. Let me see. Umar came back at him. Let me see what Umar had to say. Man, Umar came back at him. Hang on. Damn, to the audio.
To justify dating white.
Hang on.
That's not what you was talking, sweetheart. That's not what you was talking. You was on some talented 10th bullshit, and you tried to take it back to the community this morning. See, we can't talk out both sides of our mouth. We can't talk out both sides of our mouth, sister. We can't talk out both sides of our mouth. I didn't disagree with much of what you said today, but that's not what you said the other day, sister. You was talking down to working class blacks. You are a bourgeoisie. You are a bourgeoisie feminist, and I hope to God you wasn't engaged to no white man, because I thought somebody said you was engaged to a white man. Eric Ebony, I better not find out your ass was swimming in the milk. If I find your ass was swimming in the milk, I'm going to lose a lot of respect for you, sister. Because what that tells me, if you were with a damn Neanderthal snow puppy, then you're telling me at the end of the day, you are trying to condemn black men. But dear Ebony, that's not what you was talking, sweetheart. If you are an interracial dater, if you are a bunny hopper, then what you are telling me is your whole diatribe, your whole rant against black men driving the bus was a justification so you can date a white man. I hope that ain't the case. I hope that ain't. You spoke well today, my sister. Still didn't deal with collective work and responsibility, though. I still heard a lot of Eurocentric individualism. I still heard a lot of Eurocentric individualism. And I don't know where you've been getting your reports from, sweetheart, but we got 2 million Africans with college degrees unemployed. We got 2 million Africans with college degrees unemployed because you was doing a whole lot of pushing college. You was doing a whole lot of pushing college today, like it's some form of upward mobility. I'm sorry, Sister Ebony K. Williams. College is not an opportunity for 20 to justify.
I feel oppressed.
All right.
Man's called
now,
me
listen.
a snow puppy. I feel oppressed.
Now look, listen. There's no doubt that Umar Johnson is not a guy that
I would not have a beer with that guy.
white guys are not gonna be a fan of him. But he is not necessarily like, I don't know. It depends. I'd have to ask him.
He's another guy I would walk away from.
You know, yeah, I'd have to ask him.
Yeah.
What is because
I would not see. The thing is, though, is like I'm just like, you know how you're the fair debater, I'm the no debater. You know, like you get all crazy with that shit. Why am I gonna try and convince you? I don't know you from a hole in the wall. I don't know you. You don't know me. You don't affect my life. And now I've run into you, and you're trying to affect my life. How about no? How about no? I'm gonna go on my merry way and continue to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And if you're unhappy, then go voice that opinion to somebody else that's willing to listen, because I'm not.
My question to him would be, like, you can feel you can want black people to be with black people and want black people to build strong black communities and black nations. I'm with that, but you can want that without demonizing or making an enemy of the other man. You understand that the two of them don't have to go together, right?
Yeah.
You understand that you guys wanting to come together as a community and do better for our people doesn't mean that we have to like make an enemy of the other people. We can do that and be friendly and be not. We don't have to like Martin Luther King warned about this. He said, "Don't become the people that you hate. Don't become like them. Don't
Right.
do that. We lead with love. We always had love. That's always been black. We lead with love. All right. Don't let
He's
them.
leading with a little bit of hate.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
He's leading
saying.
with a little bit of
Now I
hate.
understand. I understand. I'm sure he would give me a long soliloquy of all the reasons why we have reasons why to hate. Yeah, yeah, but still, the godly thing to do
Yeah, don't hold on to it. Don't
is
hold
to
on to
love
it.
anyway. Though that's what
If you
makes us
hold, if you're
godly.
holding on to the hate, it's just keeping it alive. You
And
know.
honestly, that's what makes them scared of us because they know and that'll make us more scared of because they know. And once we rise up into power, because that's the thing, they don't want us rising up into power because they feel like there's all that hatred there. And if they let us get any power, then we're going to try to retaliate in some way. You know what I mean? So it would actually help your efforts if you led with love. You know what I mean? If they thought, hey, these people just want to do the better for themselves. They're not necessarily trying to rise up so they can secretly get a nuke and nuke us when no one's looking. Like, no, they just
I
like
mean, not that, he was the best in the world, but he wasn't the worst. I mean, you didn't see Obama up there throwing gang signs with a sideways hat, drinking Hennessy, you
no,
know?
no, because
So,
he
like, let's get
represented.
real. And if you
Obama was
want,
one of the most presidential presidents that has ever been a president in our
right,
modern
but
day
like,
history.
like, let's get real and like understand that, if you want to be respected, you have to lead a better lifestyle, you know?
Hmm.
And
For sure.
the problem is that, like, it's become such a culture to be disrespectful and to be, like, as
Outlandish.
wild and crazy as you want to
Yeah.
be and get away with it. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, bro, there are a lot of things that, like, I've lived in many different areas and different places all over New York. Well, not all over, but all over this area of New York. And I've seen it all. But there are things that you just can't do. Where I'm living now, when I was living in the hood, you could shoot off fireworks in your front yard and the police wasn't going to show up. You'd
Yeah.
be standing out there smoking blunts, drinking Hennessy, blasting music, ain't no police going to show up. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
he was
You
Gucci.
do that shit over here, and people are going to be like, come on, bro, really? I actually told my mom the other day, that's one thing that I miss about living in the hood, is waking up at like 8 in the morning and just blasting music, because everybody did it. Why am I
Yep.
gonna show respect if ain't nobody else gonna show no respect? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just that I felt that culture. Like I
Yeah.
lived in it for a little while, and I went to Beach Town. So like I
Hmm.
felt that culture before, and I understand it a little bit, and I can see why people are stuck in it and are trapped in it.
Yeah.
And the one thing that, like, is really crazy to me are the massive amounts of people that are living on Section 8 and government assistance that do their best to work just enough
To
to
stay on.
not get
Yeah.
off government.
Yep.
Why?
Yep. They're playing the game. Yep.
Why? Why would you want to do that to yourself? You know? And why would you want to live, like, in the projects and in Section 8 and deal with all that and stay in that for the rest of your, why would you not want to evolve, get out of that? Or, especially early on. Imagine getting out
Because
of that early
poverty
on,
is a
that then you can establish something for
one second.
your family that you hope to have in the future.
Poverty is a state of mind.
It is a state of mind. So, it just bugs me that, like, people really try to stay inside of that poverty circle. I can never understand it. I can never wrap my head around it. I understand that, like, free money feel great and all that, but at the same time, if you want nice things, go work hard for them. Because the thing is that the same people that are, like, trying their hardest to work just enough to stay on government assistance are the same people that are, credit card scamming and stealing and robbing from people to get, that extra cash to get those luxury items that they want that they can't afford because they're on government assistance, because they're not working enough, you know? So obviously people are going to like throw hella hate on me for saying stuff like that, but it's the truth, and it is what it is. Carl's over here just trying to fucking catch up on everything in the world before he starts talking again.
My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I did something that I meant to do today. I meant to do it before the podcast, and I just remembered. And I'm sorry. So this podcast is going to run a little bit long. A little bit long to give it a little bit time. Okay? So
Oh, okay.
took a little bit of mushrooms. I wanted to take a little mushroom.
Oh man, you fucking damn, dude. Now we're gonna have to wait another 45 minutes.
Oh my God, not 45 minutes.
Yeah, it takes about 45 minutes to get funny.
He said to get funny.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
serious. I mean, what do you think? Your fucking digestive system is instantaneous? Yeah, it takes a while.
God. No, it's not instantaneous. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've cleared a lot of space on my shit. All right, there's no worries. But anyway, we have Charles been tapping his foot the whole time. You know what I mean? So
Let him come in here and spit some British bullshit.
I'm gonna go ahead and toss it to Charles. Charles, are you there, Charles? Please come in, Charles. Oi, Charles here with the news and the headlines, letting you know a lot what's happening. I fuck it up. Oi, the fuck's going on here, bruv? You know what I mean? Charles coming in with the headlines and all that, you know what I mean? Letting you know what's happening in the world, get your head out of the sand and all that, man. Giving you the headlines. Here we are. First one up. New York Times reports a gunman opened fire in a crowded mall outside Dallas on Saturday, killing at least 8 people and injuring at least 7 before a police officer killed him. The authorities said, turning a busy afternoon of shopping into a catastrophic, tragic scene. Thoughts and prayers out to the families. Terrible things going on in Texas, bro. Terrible, terrible. Next story up. NBC News reports more than 300 children, including 2 10-year-olds, were found working at a McDonald's restaurant in Kentucky and several other states in violation of federal labor laws. The Department of Labor said. In one case, the investigators found 2 10-year-olds working unpaid until as late as 2 a.m. And the McDonald's restaurant in Louisville, the department said that 2 children were prepared and distributing food orders, cleaning the store, and they worked the drive-through window and operated the register. Investigators found that one of them also was allowed to operate a deep fryer, a task that was prohibited for workers under the age of 16 by federal law. Apparently, there's still hope for the next generation to have some hard workers, man. Because, what's going on here, bro? 10-year-old making a fucking Big Mac, that's ridiculous, isn't it? BBC News reports. Hold on a sec. Click on that. Oh, no, you know what? I'll wait a bit. BBC News reports the royal family waved from the balcony at Buckingham Palace to mark the culmination of the coronation. Prince Harry and Prince Andrew did not participate in the moment. Since the coronation of King Edward VII in 1902, there's been a great tradition for the new monarch to greet the crowds from the Mall, from the Dominion, and wave from the Buckingham Palace balcony. King Charles III was four when his mother became queen, and he was 70 years. He waited 70 years to have his turn. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, man! It was 70 years. 70 years you had to wait to become king. So you know what? Me waiting a couple is not so fucking long. 70 years you had to wait. So here's a video of the 2 coronations, courtesy of BBC.
Trafalgar Square, with its crowds who have waited all night to greet Her Majesty.
Long live the king, eh?
God save the king!
I, Philip.
I, William.
Your liege man of life and limb.
Your liege man of life and limb. So help me God.
So help me God.
She comes forth now upon the balcony of Buckingham Palace.
Bro, I just
yeah,
want to
man.
say something in the least racist way possible. White people have an incredible amount of organization and respect. It's just
Oi, man, are you barging in on my fucking topic, man? Are you coming in on my
Holy
fucking segment, man?
shit!
Oi, fuck off, bruv. Oi, man. Oi, yeah, back in the fucking alley, man. Unless you want to come square up, bruv. I'll meet you in the fucking Liverpool, bruv. Come pull up in UK, man. You know what I mean? Anyways, bruv. Fucking new King Charles coming into the new King of England, man. Thank you for doing it, man. Anyways, for more information on these headlines, feel free to do your own fucking research. And with that, back to you, Charlie, and Mr. Rainy Days. Damn, Charles.
I've never felt so disrespectful in my life. I just trifled upon the king right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just took a fat hit, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize that it was Charles. I thought we were sitting here talking about a topic, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like that shit hit so hard. And I go to like give my opinion, and then I'm like, oh shit, you know, like to be fair, what episode is this? Like 92?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever interrupted Charles.
Yeah. And also, I've only recently started, you know, sneaking in little video snippets from BBC and certain little things that
Usually you're talking the whole way through,
exactly,
so there's not really a chance to be interrupted.
But the BBC had a nice little video of it, and it was on Instagram, so I was like, kind of perfect. Like, why not? And it did hit hard. It did hit hard.
My opinion holds true though. Like, besides the disrespect to me stomping on Charles thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just you don't see that in Black culture. Like, let's be real, you know.
No, it does exist, but just in African, it's just differently. But they do it,
and it's like on a much smaller, less successful scale. You know, but I'm just saying, like, look at how incredible that is, you know? I mean, and I'm just saying, there's obviously, like, a swarm of fucking Caucasians there, you know? But it's just, man.
Your little white pride. All right.
I don't know what's, I'm not, I would really like to debate with you as to why we don't see that as much in your culture, you know?
Listen, man.
I mean, even the Indians are incredibly respective. The Spanish are incredibly respected.
Listen, I'm sure
like I don't
black
know, like
that's watching this, that's yelling at me for not being well versed enough in some Nigerian.
I'm not gonna lie, no, like there are certain black cultures that are also deeply cultured and very respected. But it's not. That's what I was gonna say, like something like Ethiopia and stuff.
Something that I don't know about that I should be knowing about or something like.
But it's just there's not a lot of it, you know.
You know, I would assume it would have to be something from Africa. And Africa's been too raped and pillaged and stripped apart and segregated.
Yeah, I want somebody that's like knowledgeable on that stuff to come on here and like just stomp me down and tell me how it. But not that guy that would call me a snow bunny. I don't like that. That's,
my God,
I don't. You know what? You know what's really bad in debating is insults. You should
Yeah,
never
man.
insult
Yeah.
somebody when you're debating. I feel like that's when it becomes more of like an argument.
Oh no.
You know?
Oh no. It's showing bad. I don't look for anybody. I don't. Hey.
Oh my god, I didn't even see any of that
I'm
shit.
a good.
But
I'm a good
anyway,
person.
it's really like it just kind of makes you look childish in a sense, you know? Like it doesn't look good, you know? I feel
Yeah.
like when you're debating with somebody, you should completely refrain from insults and try your best to refrain from explicits and raising your voice.
Yeah. Yeah, because that just like makes I do my best to do that because people always react to how I'm saying something versus what I'm saying just because
I
they
just
didn't.
want to say you used to be even better at it. When you were fair debater, your ability to remain like calm and like not raise your voice and not say anything crazy, it used to be like scary on point. Like
Oh
because
my.
you were so focused on it, it was like
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? I to try to not to get flared up. You know what I mean? And to be, but I'm still
No, it
working.
was like everywhere, even talking to your mom, talking to me, talking to anybody. You were fair debater. Like it was just
Oh
like
my
your
god.
livelihood for like a year or so.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I try. I try.
But it's developed some really good skills, you know.
You know what I mean? But I like I said, I'm telling them that that there is something in black culture. But the thing is, black culture's always also been shit upon and like buried in the past and
That's true.
destroyed.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean? And has reason to be have been buried. You know what I mean? And I could see it in this. I could see it in this. I know what we can do. I'm
But
not
in the
worried about
same
it.
sense of that, like why? Right? Like how did that happen initially? Like how
Because they, I don't know, maybe like what got because we're too nice, really. In the end of the day, we're not mean enough. Y'all are too mean for us to really deal with. Like as a like they I don't know. I feel like they just like because I
we
looked it
came
up.
in and just trifled upon all your shit and you didn't
No,
really have an
no, no,
opportunity?
no. They're too nice and too do much bullshit. Like for example, right? I looked up because I know what it is to be fucking safe in this world. I looked up, is there a black nation in this entire fucking earth that has nuclear weapons? There was only one. It was South Africa, and of course they disarmed. They disarmed their nuclear program, and now they don't have any nukes. And I'm sure ever since then they've been so free. I'm sure. Yeah, yeah, bro. Cause listen, if you don't have a nation run by black people that has nukes, guess what? You don't exist in the fucking world for real, nigga.
Yeah,
That's the truth. Nigga. That's the
there's
fucking
really
truth.
no like
The fact that they didn't know
stronghold
that,
for the
the fact that
African
they didn't
culture.
know that, the fact that they didn't fucking know that, and that they disarmed and they let any sort of kumbaya, they're fucking dickheads. They're just dickheads. I don't know. I don't know. There's no one that's black that got nukes. There was
I feel
one,
like
they
when they're
disarmed,
at
and
like
that's it.
I feel
That's
like
it.
when they're at like UN meetings, they just sit there and like watch everybody debate and think on like who they should just side with, and they're like, "Yeah, we're with them. Yeah, you. We're with that
Yeah,
side."
like
Yeah.
I don't know
And then
what
they
they're
just
doing. I don't
kind
know.
of like sit behind them and they're like, "They'll protect us. We're good behind them. We don't need to get aggressive. They'll do the aggressive stuff."
And like we don't need to do nothing. All we need to do is get aggressive about kicking everyone the fuck off our land. That's all you gotta
Right.
do. Because guess what? We got the diamonds, we got the gold, we got the it's all there.
Yo, for real, when
It's
you think
all
about those
there.
African
It's
countries,
all
like
there.
what about
Everything
the
we need is there.
population there? I can guarantee you it's like in the 90s when it comes to Africans.
Like, bro,
Like
it's
it's got to
all
be
it's
almost
all
all
there.
African people,
Yeah, bro. Like it's everything we need. We don't need to go fight anyone on any. We need to just fight here and just defend here like Wakanda, nigga, because it is Wakanda. We just ain't build it up like Wakanda yet, but Africa is Wakanda. It's big as fuck. Got nothing but resources all over the place. Nothing but natural shit. Nothing
But
but
that's the problem. Like,
it's
why can't you get
it should be the
together and
United
unite and
States. It should be
make
the
it?
United States of Africa. That's what it
That's the
should
problem.
be.
Like, where's
USA,
the
literally USA,
that's
literally.
you hear what I'm saying though? Like, where's the unity and organization?
It should
Like,
be the United States of Africa,
why
and no one
why
can
are
fuck with the
people
United
over
States of
there?
Africa. No
Why
one.
are people over there still living like, you know, it's fucking 1800? You know?
No one can fuck with the United States of Africa. I promise you that right now. They just don't exist yet. No one can
It
fuck
just
with
don't exist yet.
They just don't exist yet. But if Nigeria got with Egypt, got with niggas over there, got with niggas over there, like, and it was the United States of Egypt, it would be a fucking problem. If Egypt was just like Utah to America, it'd be a problem. You know what I mean? It'd be a problem. Damn. But anyway, we on the brand building segment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. So how you want it, dog? You know what I mean? Go ahead and tell the people.
And my rainy days AI guy, he just posted a photo right now. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. Hold on. Let me just look through this real quick. I'm gonna find a post to share, and then we can start talking. Damn, some of these photos are really good.
Rainy days AI. So you just
Yeah,
posted
I'm gonna share this one.
Let me go look for it.
But anyway, yeah, I just shared it and whatnot. But anyway,
Oh, I'm glad it came
mostly
in focus.
what I've been working on is my website. I did a lot of work on the website and the store so that people can actually purchase things online and they don't have to DM me or contact me to get an order. I don't have anything that's like really cool that's available right now. And pretty much everything in the store, if you were to buy it, I'm making like $0 off of it. So enjoy it. Um, that is what it is. These are artificial intelligence images. All the bio on this account was artificial intelligence. The hashtags are artificial intelligence. The images are artificial intelligence. The scheduled time for the posts are artificial intelligence. Everything on this page is incorporated by AI. And my friend Jordan at frustration in the bio, he runs this page and manages that AI system. He's really good at it. But anyway, yeah, I've been super seriously working on the website. That's pretty much everything that I've been working on in this past week. I got everything's kind of like different. I changed the image because the person would not respond to me about the image that I wanted to purchase off of them. So, yeah, I had to make my own image with artificial intelligence and copyright that image. So that image is mine. And that is the new profile picture on all of the Rainy Days profiles. After 7 years, I finally changed the profile.
Damn, I can't even remember what was the old one. Damn it.
It was very similar to that.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
I can't even remember.
but it was just a little bit more blurry.
Okay.
If you can scroll down and read a little bit about that. There's actually a newsletter and a donate button if you wanted to donate to help me continue Rainy Days. On the Instagram and the Twitter, there at the bottom, there's also a link to the podcast. You can click that podcast button to go to my podcast. But on my Rainy Days Instagram, I am running 3 fundraisers for the month of May because it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So if you wanted to donate to suicide prevention or Mental Health Awareness Foundation, one of them is actually for the United Kingdom. So Charles will be happy about that. Hopefully it makes up for my mistakes today. But yeah, you can oh, that's actually the old image. I have that on my list. I have to change that. But yeah, so that's the one that I offered the lady $500, and she hasn't used the image in 15 years. and I messaged her in French and English because she's from France.
Bonjour.
And she did not reply, so her loss.
Yeah.
I made the image that I'm going to use for free. So it is what it is. People are dumb. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I've been working on. If you go click on the top left, those three little buttons there,
Hang on. Gotcha.
you can go to the store,
Mm.
and that will bring up where you can purchase.
Wow.
Yeah, you can purchase my hoodie, you can purchase a hat, you can purchase a wristband. The shirt just sold out because it's the old logo. So I'm gonna change that logo and I'll get some of those in stock for people to buy. But
Damn, I never
until
got to get the old logo. I ain't a oh, that's my fault. That's my fault. I should have.
no, you have the original Rainy Days shirt, and very few people have that. So you're on the up and up with that. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
I actually don't even have an original Rainy Days shirt. I gave it to somebody that now hates me and probably pissed on it. So, yeah. So, what's it called? Anyway, if you want to buy any of that stuff, I do have it in stock and I own the rights to it. So, yeah.
All right.
But I will change that shirt. But until I get to LA and get new stuff made, that is the only stuff that will be available for probably the next month or so. But it is all available. It does say sold out, but that's kind of to deter people because I'm getting ready to go on a road trip and I got a lot of stuff on my plate, so I'm not trying to get a lot of orders. But if you're a real fan, you can figure out that you can go click that button and click order, and that order will come to your house.
Ordering that shirt anyway.
Yeah, and then obviously Rainy Days reels and
Getting
other
it
stuff,
Friday.
but that's pretty much the basis of it all. Now you can go buy that stuff online.
Good. Now you got it on your website. Great job.
Yep, and if you go all the way to the bottom, scroll to the bottom, it's my Twitter, my Tumblr, and my Instagram, and then you can click back to site, and it will bring you back to my website.
Oh, so you got like a store portal in there. You're smart.
Yeah.
Smart guy.
So I don't have to pay for it. And then if you click on the top left again, you have the about section where it tells you about my store and whatnot. And it says established clothing brand that is passionate about mental health with the intention of displaying emotion through fashion designs. The mission of this project continues to grow as it progresses. If you're interested in keeping up with our journey, you can follow us on social media by clicking the buttons at the bottom of the website, which is my podcast and the Twitter and the Instagram. And then that newsletter there is obviously for what it says it is. Subscribe here for release dates and previews on future designs. If you put your email there, you'll get emails and updates about Rainy Days and future designs. Promise we don't do any spam or anything like that, and we don't collect any data. There's no cookies for my website or anything like that. So, yeah, go check it out. rainydays.org. Everything's on there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And I own that website for the next 10 years, so fuck off. Ain't nobody.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go support my homie, man. Y'all know his shit is always in the description. You know what I'm saying? Go support
There's
him.
the fundraisers right there. The 3 pictures.
Yeah.
If you want to donate to any of those, it's for 3 different fundraisers. I don't know, it looks weird on computer, but on the app it allows you to
donate. I'm trying to see a button or
click
something.
donate, click on it.
Click on it.
Huh. That's very weird. Thanks for the like. Not sure. I don't know how that works. But on the app on your phone, it allows you to click donate. So, and that goes directly to the charities that I'm sponsoring, and all of them are 100% validated through Instagram. I can't even pick the charity. Well, I can pick the charity, but I can't put in like, some random one. They have a list of charities there,
Yeah.
that are verified through their like, certifications or whatever. So I picked one mental health awareness charity and two suicide prevention charities. One of
Suicide
them is
prevention.
worldwide, one of them is for America, and one of them is for the UK. So I tried to get a little spread out, I picked the UK for Charles.
All right. Thank you. Oh, Charles would appreciate it. All right.
Yeah.
He feels
And
like
I
he can.
donated $5 to all of them to start off, to show people that, it's real. So if you want to,
Yeah.
anybody wants to donate, that all goes to a good cause. And at the end of the month, the money will go to that charity. And I have no access to that money at all. There's no way for me to even touch it. So when I click end fundraiser, they take them. They already have the money. I can't even do anything with it. So yeah.
When you click end, it's done. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They get it all. All right. I see what you're saying. Make sure I go follow my homie and go hit him up with the fundraiser. All right? It's a good cause. I don't see why y'all would front on him like that.
Yeah, it's the month of May, and that's Mental Health Awareness Month. Be kind to people. Everyone's fighting a battle you don't see,
Yeah.
So call your family and friends and tell them you love them, You matter. So does everybody else. So be nice.
Be nice. I agree. I'm gonna yeah. Make sure I go follow my homie, man. Cause he definitely is working hard out there. And he's trying to do a good thing for good people, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what situations that we're trying to hit him with, he be bobbing and weaving. And keep
yeah, man.
bobbing and weaving and he keeps believing.
I gotta start writing a book, man, because fucking
He's
I went out
he's
for
weaving.
lunch with somebody the other day, and they were like, man, like every time you tell me a story, it just gives me so much anxiety. Your life's so crazy, like.
Yeah.
I was like, that's good, man. Suspense. I need to write a book, maybe a movie. Maybe a book first, then a movie,
Yeah. You gotta fuck with the homie, man. Yeah, it's just a lot of shit be happening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a listen. All right. Is it my section for the brand building segment? Is it gonna launch or is it just gonna glitch on me, dog? Yeah. Thank you. Go ahead and launch. Yeah. Look, I need a brief intermission, right? I was just gonna play my last freestyle Friday for my brief intermission. I'm gonna I'm gonna go use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give things time to take effect. You know what I'm saying? And also, but before I do play it, let me talk about what I have for the brand. My next, I'll pull it up first. Hang on. Yeah, I'll pull it up. So this is the device, and this is the device that I plan to purchase next Friday. All right. I'm thinking that I might get a 2 terabyte, but at the very least, I'll get a 1 terabyte. I might get a 4 terabyte. I don't know. I'm at least I'm getting some terabytes. I'm getting some terabytes, and I have the old laptop that this is on that it has like a couple early, very first episodes of audio of Charlie J. I'm hoping that laptop still works. I got it sitting right over there. I'm gonna turn that on. I'm gonna put whatever's on there onto the flash drive. Then I'm gonna take the whatever the portable thing. I'm gonna take it over here. Then I'm gonna take everything off of this laptop and take all the CharlieGtv and put it onto there. You know what I mean? And that's why I want to get a big one. You know what I'm saying? So that I don't gotta worry. So that and also so that when I'm getting my laptop in the future, I can maybe more spend money on processing power and RAM and not so much on storage because I'll have like a thing for storage. Only thing is that every once in a while I might want to upgrade the drive. So like I'll buy like a new drive that'll be like mad powerful. And I'll be like, all right, now I gotta take this 4 terabyte worth of shit, put it on this computer for a second, so I could take it and then put it on this drive. I don't know how that works. Like I don't know if they could go drive the drive. I don't know how that works. I ain't trying to lose data or whatever. But I know that solid state drives only, although they're really good for a while, they only got like so long though. So you got to make sure the data don't get corrupted. You gotta keep upgrading them every once in a while, or whatever. But now for this, it's crazy because the 2 terabyte or even the 4 terabyte, I could get that shit. Let me click this. Let me see if it'll pull up Amazon. You know what I'm saying? This is this is about brand building. So there's something I need for brand building. Yeah, yeah. Even if you get the 4 terabyte, dog, and you go all out, or you big ball and bang big poppy, you got the 4 terabyte, bro. Let me tell you something, son. If you got a laptop or something with Apple and you tried to click the 4 terabyte option on an Apple laptop, bro, 269.
$4,000.
269. Please, please. You want 4 terabytes of integrated storage on your Apple device? Are you kidding me? Not happening. So I'd rather come up out the pocket for 269 and spend it on something that I know is going to be able to last me for a good solid 5 to maybe even 10 years of holding it. Like 4 terabytes. How many YouTube videos is that? Like, I'm not versed in enough computer shit to know how much storage I'm really getting, or how much is it really. If I get this, because I might just buy this exact one, 269. I might just go buy it next, because I know if I get that, I can hold off on a laptop for a little bit. I could then pull everything off the laptop. My laptop will get a little bit faster. You know what I mean? And it'll give me a little bit more life, and I can give it a little bit more time to be strategic and wait for Apple to drop, because it's supposed to drop something in June or May. I'll get the newest thing they drop. You know what I mean? That way I can spend a little bit more time to get that, to make that the best move. So I'm definitely probably gonna get this. I'm definitely gonna get this. Definitely gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So like, but is it enough? Is 4 terabytes? How much is that? Like, how much videos do you like? How much is that really? Do you think, Colin? You might know a little bit more about this than me. Like, how much is 4 terabytes? Is that? Let me think. Let me think. I do video games. It'd be a whole video game be like 70 terabytes. I got a. I think the I think the external hard drive I got from my Xbox is like 2 terabytes. And it took me a while to use that shit. I put games and games and games on that shit. You know what I mean? I put like 10, 15, almost 20. I have a lot of games on that shit for that shit to fill up. And it's a 2 terabyte. This is a 4 terabyte. So I feel like it should hold a lot. I feel like it should
Sorry,
hold
he
a
said he
lot.
was gonna put on the freestyle. I had to pee so bad. I had to go pee. Yo, but I'm gonna tell you right now, 4 terabytes, bro. 4 fucking terabytes. You'll probably never fill that thing up.
Nah, I
Unless you
will.
start fucking
YouTube
saving
for
every
real.
fucking podcast, video, and everything onto the fucking drive. Maybe. But I mean, you can just upload it to YouTube and then rip it off of YouTube if you really need it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I organized my files. Not gonna pop up here. Let me see. Go over here. But when I go to my downloads, there ain't no porn or nothing popping up. You know what I mean? But
Whoa!
when I go over to them, it's like I try to organize them now because I got them. All it is episodes, episodes. 34 here, episodes, some sneakers and some shoes. But episodes of Freestyle Fridays, episodes of Written Wednesdays, episodes of from podcast here. That's all it is episode 78, episode 75, 73. You're abundant bisexual. He's gonna say nothing but episodes here. You know, nothing but content. You know what I mean? And it's just taking up all of this space on my laptop. Nothing but I could just rows and rows of just episodes. That was on 19, all the way back to episode fucking. I don't even know what the fuck. I might go back to all the way back to when I first got this shit. You know what I'm saying? But then other episodes might be on that computer. You know what I mean? I just gotta want to take it all, and this is what I'm gonna put it on. This brand new segment. This is the next gonna be the, I don't know what you gonna call it, like the, it's not the brains, because that's gonna be the next computer I buy. But this is gonna be like the memory. This is gonna be like the bank. It's like that's gonna be CharlieGtv. Like it's all going on that motherfucker thing right there. You know what I mean? And that's why I like it to be. It's supposed to be what they call it. Let me click this picture. Yeah, another picture. Yeah. Supposed to be water drop protected, or a little waterproof, dust resistance. You know what I'm saying? So that the hard drives, all the episodes, or be housed in something like this that makes me feel safe about it holding my whole world. All right, because I know if my computer falls, my computer fails, or they fuck up something, blah blah blah. If I've been putting it back to that drive and I got that drive, I got all the Charlie G right here. I got them all right here. I might lose like a week worth of work. You know what I'm saying? But if I got my equipment, I got my shit, and I got all of my shit backed up here, I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I might just end up with more buying another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I bought this one. I finally for the 4 terabytes. I'll buy another one. Or if they come out with one that's bigger than 4 terabytes, like a fucking 40 terabyte or some dumb shit. Like, who knows what the future got? You know. But for right now, 4 terabytes is the biggest you could buy. You know what I'm saying? Or SSD, biggest you could buy. So 269 is coming at y'all. Now I'm gonna go play my freestyle fight. I'm sorry I had to delay it for a while. But let me bring it back here. Yeah, I'm gonna play last freestyle Friday, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right back. I feel like it's hitting already, to be honest with you. But I'll be right back. Is this the most recent one? Yeah, oh yeah. Jose Cuervo. Enjoy. Be right back. Welcome to another edition of Freestyle Friday. Thank God we made it through another week. Happy Cinco de Mayo. You know, in honor of Cinco de Mayo, I went and got some Jose Cuervo. You know what I mean? So, we do like we do every week. You know what I mean? We pour up a little bit. Let me give a toast to all the people that didn't make it through the week. And to all the people that did. For showing up, being consistent, and chasing your dreams. You know what I'm saying? To all my people out there watching, to everybody out there, cheers. Yeah, I already know how I do. I go off the top right here, and then I play a pre-recorded joint that I did today, all off the top, and then I go live again. Let's get it. Freestyle Friday, baby. Cast. Freestyle Friday, yeah, let's kick it. Came to do it, came to get it. Hey, let's get it. Shoot that money, he that nigga. That nigga Dion, man, he steady on that grind. He be working, he be driving all the time. He like gambling, and he also like wine. He love fucking bitches, that's fine. Yeah, he a nigga, yeah, he like mine. My type of kind nigga, that grind nigga get cheese. Do what he want, fucking these hoes, nigga get breeze. Doing what he like, live a good life, life is a breeze. When you work like me, life really is a breeze. Go ahead and get with discipline and stacking up all of the cheese. I stay working, I get what I need. I'm far from perfect, but I stay working and I stay consistent, and that's the reason why they hurt it. I keep smirking, no, I'm far from perfect, but I still keep working. I know I'm gon' get what I want, I'm just gon' deserve it. I keep working, I know what I got, they can't see me the surface. I keep doing, I know that my life is working. I keep stepping on this shit, I'm stepping on this bitch. You know me, I do this what I want, I'm stepping through this bitch. I can smoke and rap, and drink it too. Got to kill a bitch, that agave, and you know it's blue. And I'm sipping it, and I'm feeling lit, I'm coming through, I know you feeling it. Mr. Friday number 93, last week was 92. And I'm killing shit, cause this right here was what I'm born to do. Mr. Friday nigga, I do this for right in front of you. And I came to kick it off the top and shit. You know I kick it off the top and shit. You know my nigga, I gotta be at the top of the list. When they talk about freestylers, dropping shit every week, come and let these niggas know that this nigga Charlie G, I ain't stopping till I blow. And I let them know that I'm one-on-one. Going live, I go hard until I get it done. And then you knew that niggas that like this never see me, and I knew that. Yeah. I'm killing the thing. You know me, I'm a king. I come through letting everybody know that this is my reign. And I'm going right over the top, you know I ain't stopping this shit for nothing. Niggas be loving you, niggas ain't really on nothing. You niggas just really on something. You wanna smoke, that smoke, yeah I deliver. And I'm showing you I'm getting bigger, and I'm still that nigga. I don't smoke, trust I'm gonna deliver, yeah. Trust I'm gonna deliver, yeah. Trust I'm gonna deliver. Who won't smoke, like, hey, let's get it. I keep doing everything I want, my nigga, come and kick it. I buy bottle after bottle, fucking my after model. I keep doing what I want, hoping that she swallow. Like, let's get it. Like, let's get it. Like, let's get it. Like, let's get it. I steady on my grind. I did a skid it. But my vision lining up like it's specific. Like, let's get it. Yeah. Off the top, baby. I do everything off the top. You understand? I've been drinking all night, though. It's been a hell of a night. Hope y'all enjoy the pre-recorded version. I'm gonna let it play. Let's go. Freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday, baby. Let's get it.
ARA, turn me up.
Thank God for letting me do another week. I told you, Lord, if you let me do another week, I will come through and do this. You kept your side of the bubble, so I keep in mind. Number 92, let's get it. You don't feel bad when I'm working hard. You don't feel bad when I'm praising God. You don't feel bad when your ass lazy. You don't feel bad when you try to play me. You ain't feel bad when I was a bum. You ain't feel bad when I wasn't fucking anyone. You ain't feel bad when I was out here just getting played. You ain't feel bad when I was way back in the day. You ain't feel bad when a nigga out here was an outcast. You ain't feel bad thinking to yourself I won't last. You ain't feel bad when you was on the couch. You ain't feel bad when you lived your life like a slouch. You ain't feel bad when I was out here going grinding. You ain't feel bad when I came through and reminded that I had to show him that I'm a different guy. You ain't feel bad when I was never fly, nah. You ain't feel bad when I was walking around in Timbs in the summer, cause I ain't had no other shoes, nigga. You ain't feel bad when I was on the low, nah. You ain't feel bad when I ain't had no hoes, but you don't feel bad now that I'm trying to grow up. Hope you don't feel bad now that I'm trying to glow up. Please don't feel bad when I'm riding in that new truck. Please don't feel bad when I'm turning up and give no fucks. Please don't feel bad, just remember all the times that I was down and you ain't give a fuck. You know me, I'm here, I'm Charlie G, you know I'm turning up. Please don't feel too mad, please don't feel too bad. Please don't be too mad. Please don't be mad when I'm here and I got rollies on. Please don't be mad when my shit shining, I got hella stones. Please don't be mad cause I had to go and grind for this. Please don't be mad cause I sacrificed my life for this. Please don't be mad because I ain't get no fucking sleep. Please don't get mad cause every time I spit is fucking heat. Please don't be mad when I show up and I'm the guy. CharlieGtv, I'm stepping in this bitch, you know I'm fly. I'm like, please don't be mad when all that grind turn to shining. Please don't be mad when I'm up, it's all about timing. Please don't be mad cause you wasn't mad when I was down. You wasn't mad when I was in that hoopty riding around in town. So don't be mad when I come through in that money and I'm bragging. Don't be mad when I'm with a bad bitch in that G-Wagon. Don't be mad when I get a pickup truck that's for the business. Don't be mad when I get on tracks and my shit always hitting. Don't be mad cause I work for this shit, homie. I was gifted. I let niggas know what my vision was. I got specific and they still didn't think I had what it takes to just go get it. Till I showed it to the motherfuckers I'm here to get it. Don't be mad. Stepping, alright. Just keep stepping, alright. Just keep stepping, alright. Just do right, and you sleep good at the end of the night. And you sleep good at the end of the night. Just keep stepping, alright. Just do right, and you sleep good at the end of the night. I keep stepping, alright. I keep stepping, alright. Just do right, and you sleep good at the end of the night. I keep stepping, alright. I keep stepping, alright. Whole lot of times, a whole lot of weeks, man, a whole lot of freestyle, man, it's a whole lot of fucking time. Nigga been out here, I've been wildin', but I've been stepping, alright. I've been working, alright. I've been grinding hard, doing what I do day and night. It'll be alright, it's gonna be alright. If I keep working like this, alright. If I keep doing what I gotta do, it's gonna be all alright. Just keep stepping, baby. Just keep stepping, alright. Just keep stepping, alright. Let's keep stepping, alright. Hell of a day. Been a hell of a week, been a hell of a time. I've been out here working all of my grind. I've been out here working all of my grind. And I know if I do right, I sleep good at the end of the night. So I do what I gotta do, even though sometimes it's in life. And in life it isn't right, and you know that shit go left. And that shit be stressing me out, but I just brush it off, no sweat. I know money I gotta get, and I know I gotta step. And if I go hard, I live life with no regrets. Just go right, just do right, and you'll sleep good at the end of the night. And you'll sleep good at the end of the night. And you'll sleep good at the end of the night. Just keep stepping, alright. Just keep stepping, alright. I keep stepping, alright. I keep stepping, alright. Hell of a day, hell of a day. Sometimes I be stuck in my ways, but I know I gotta do better. Gotta evolve if I'ma get paid. Like okay, I'm on my grind like every day. On my shit, I'm on my shit. Tell you I ain't coming to play. Just do right, just do right. And you'll sleep good at the end of the night. And you'll sleep good at the end of the night. And you'll sleep good at the end of the night. Just keep stepping, alright. Just keep stepping, alright. I keep stepping, alright. I keep stepping, alright. Just do right, and and you'll sleep good at the end of the night. And you'll sleep good at the end of the night. I've been working hard, alright. I keep stepping, alright. I keep stepping, alright. Working hard day and night. All my life I had to fight. I sacrifice, cause I really wanna live that life. Cause I really wanna be up. And I ain't tryna roll the dice. So I gotta sacrifice my life all this time and I've been giving. But it's okay, I'ma make it God willing. If I do right, I'ma make it at the end of the night. I'ma make it at the end of the night. I'll be around the time catching the flies. I do not give a fuck about people hating on me. They was never nice. I know I'm gonna make it with hard work and sacrifice. At the end of the day, if I work hard, then I'ma get paid. I'ma make money and I make it happen. And CharlieG, homie, depend on me. I'm living this life. You know that I can't live twice. If I live right, if I do right, I'ma stay good at the end of the night. Just keep stepping, alright. Just keep stepping, alright. Just keep stepping, alright. Just keep stepping, alright. I know that if I go do right, I'ma sleep good at the end of the night. I know if I do right, I'ma sleep good at the end of the night. Just keep stepping, alright. Just keep stepping, alright. Live your life and go do right. You'll sleep good at the end of the night. You'll sleep good at the end of the night. If you work hard and go do right. If you work hard for your dreams, when you wake up and sacrifice. Live your life, live that life, and you know you can't live it twice. So you better go work hard. Make a plan, don't roll the dice. Wake up and go sacrifice. And live by sweat of your brow. And to make your people proud. I'm trying to make my mama proud. I sacrifice, I do what I gotta do, nigga. I only got this chance. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta be being a man. So I gotta go be the man. And I gotta go do this night. And if I work hard, I'ma sleep real good at night. Yeah. Anyway, there's a little bit more there, but I'll leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Um, the whole purpose of this intermission, this extended intermission here, was to give time for the things to fully take effect, and fully in effect they are in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fully in effect. All right. So,
I told you, man, you needed about 45 minutes, and guess how long it's been?
you know what I'm saying? So,
Took them shits around 12:45. Is 1:33. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm blinking on it. Anyway,
He's stepping all right. You know what I'm saying?
stepping all right. Gotta keep stepping all right. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah. So, what we got left here? Let me see. Let me check the docket. That's why I don't do a podcast without a docket. I never need my docket. Keep me on the. Where we at now? Where we at now? Second half. Let me scroll the second half. Okay. 50 Cent. 50 Cent buys his own movie studio. So I remember when another brother did a similar thing, but he sort of built his more. It's a man by the name of Tyler Perry. He built his Tyler Perry Studios. He had like a mini. Um, you know what? I might pull it up for the shit. You know why not? You know what I mean? TYLERPE. No, no, you fucking up, bro. Come on, high ass PER. Tyler Perry Studios. That's what I wanted. Yeah, and I want images. Come on, show me the yeah, Tyler Perry Studios. Yeah, he built this shit. Look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's a large estate. He got like a mini fake White House on it. Like that White House is on Tyler Perry Studios. He's on his estate. Like he had like a it's crazy. He has like fake like buildings kinda like, but like I don't know, it's for movies and shit. Like this looked like a thing that you want to film outside of. Like it's a thing. It's like a bunch of bullshit, but it's real. It's real and not real at the same time. You know what I mean? It's good for filming though. They got little blocks and shit. He got whole little like yeah, like that's just crazy. Like whole little like yeah, it's like a big ass toy set. You know, if you think of it
Crazy.
like that, you know what I mean. But this is like a lot. You know what I mean. But to film though, now film it up with people and lights, and there you go. A whole little movie scene there for sure. You can film like a whole little. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy to own, but that's on a different level. All right. Now he just got it's still 985,000 square foot. Now, I don't know space like that. Like, I know that I'm in 4,500 square feet right now, and you could film some stuff here. You could, but
I'm
if we
pretty
had,
sure the way that it works is like diagonal measurements. So like let's just say like 4,500 square feet, right? So that means that it's probably 1,000 square foot from one end to the other end if you're going from corner to corner, right? And then you got 4 floors. So there's how you get your 4,000 square feet, you know? And then the extra comes from the little extra, little porch or this or that adds, a little 100 feet here, a little 100 feet there, Um, so that just means that he has a lot of space.
a lot, he
I,
has.
he's got a fucking warehouse, bro. That's multiple warehouses, probably.
Yeah, and rumors of leaving stars. So if he has this space,
Oh, Ricky, look at you. 985,000 square feet.
Oh man, yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Unit Studios? Oh, Ricky, look at you.
Yo, I just want to say that Prod by Zach guy comments on fucking everything.
Yeah,
he's always fucking look. He comments twice. Damn, bro, he's trying to clout chase. Anyway, yeah, bro, that is a couple football fields there, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, that's a good amount of space. So
that's a couple football fields right there.
He's trying to film something. You know what I mean? He films. He's trying to do something. And I respect the business move. I wanted to commend him for doing that. You know what I mean? For setting out and doing your thing. You know what I mean? He's never been one to been afraid to, you know what I mean, sell his own work on a block, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just good to see him take that same tenacity and just apply it to his own business acumen. You know what I mean? I want to say this also for the people, for the record. If you go back on camera, you saw me. They had caps on them and everything. Big boys. All right. I don't know how many I ate, but I ate a good amount. And let me tell you, when I tell you that I am in the fucking full throes, my guy. When I tell you it's got me around the neck like how you doing, all right? You thought you was something to play with, buddy. Try to think. All right, I'm doing my best to focus because I remember one time I did this at the job. I was at work over there. I was at Mad Nice. I was cutting. It was cutting the. I was cutting a lot. I was cutting up the scallops. I remember I was cutting them up, and I was thinking to myself, "This is a crazy job." And I'm looking at it as a bucket. I'm cutting. I got 3 scallops per order, so I'm cutting them into slices. I'm looking at this bucket. There's a whole bucket full of dead stuff. There's always death. Over here, I'm serving of this
Just a
dead
bucket
stuff.
full of death. Oh
You know
my
what I
god,
mean?
you and the clams! I can't.
Yeah.
I gotta have a whole podcast about clams, man. Oh, it's
Nah. It wasn't. First of all,
It was the
oysters,
oysters,
not
yeah.
clams. All right, the oysters is one thing. The clams are another. I don't know nothing about the clams. I don't know.
This podcast has been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. This is for sure gearing up to be our longest podcast.
Well, why not? Why not? You know what I mean? We were getting a bonus episode last time, and really it was a build up of it was a couple. So we owe them a big chunky one. I feel like, you know what I mean? And I've taken stuff to make sure it's gonna be an interesting ride. At least you gonna know. You know what I'm saying? At least you gonna know. It's gonna be a good time. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? It's so funny how it just takes over your body. Like I'm trying to smoke weed. So weed helps me like regain.
Oh, weed grounds you when you're on psychedelics.
Yeah.
You feel like, all right, I'm okay for a second. And then when you're like not high from weed, you're just like, all right, I'm floating away. You take another hit and you're like, I'll put some weight in your shoes for a second.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I smoke a lot of weed when I'm on psychedelics.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I'm trying to stay.
I used to buy like a quarter ounce of regs when I would take the shrooms because I would just smoke so much. So I would just fucking roll up a bunch of joints of shitty weed just so I'd be like able to keep toking while I'm all fucking tripped out.
Because it helps. Almost anything will help.
Yeah.
It'll help. And
You
it helps.
drink a lot too when you're on psychedelics, like alcohol.
I don't drink. I don't drink on psychedelics.
Well, if you wind up mixing, you get a little slippery slope.
Oh my god. Oh my. I will say that, getting high, it makes me feel so weird in my body with mushrooms that, like, sometimes I do push-ups just to remind myself that I'm all still connected. I'm be thinking to myself, I feel so light and loose. Like, I'm like, wait a second. I am a strong guy. I can do like stuff, bro. I just feel like so not a passive. Like, I'm just Gucci. Like 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 what I always say is that I'm unflappable. When I'm on mushrooms, I'm unflappable, which means that my feathers you are unruffleable. You cannot ruffle my feathers. I'm unflappable.
Cannot ruffle my feathers.
You know what I'm saying? So any problem that you're bringing to me, I'm just gonna break it down, or just figure out a new level of understanding, or figure out a way to maneuver past it. And I figured that even with tasks, like even when I'm at work, I'm like, oh, I gotta do this. This is what life throwing at me. All right, so here's what I gotta do. All right, here's why I'm doing it. And I'm trying to think about all the reasons in the world why this task even exists. You know what I'm saying? Listen, someone gotta cut these scallops. People like scallops. People want to eat scallops. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving them the best scallops I can. Well, if I'm gonna be a bunch of death, all right, I'm gonna make sure I'm cutting them the best I can. I'm gonna cut each scallop like it matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do the best I can.
Oh my
You know
god.
what I'm saying? Like, that's what it gotta be. And then I'm taking the glove. I love the perspective that mushrooms give you, bro. Like, never, like, only being high on mushrooms will make you think about the fact that when you're working at a cooking station, right, and you're doing a job right, 100 million times a night, you're going like this with gloves. You're putting on gloves like this. You're just fighting these fucking gloves.
Yeah.
Just try to get these gloves on. Just try to get these gloves on as fast as you can. Try to get this order out, right? And one day I'm doing it on mushrooms, and it's like a muscle memory, just grabbing it, just grabbing it. and I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, this glove doesn't want to fight you. This glove wants to help you do. This glove's whole existence is to help you do. You're so mean to this glove, bro. I said anything about the perspective of the glove. Only on mushrooms would you ever consider the perspective of the glove. The glove is like, I'm here to help you do a job, bro. And the moment you grab me, you pissed, bro. You grab me, and then you just shove me in. You're just mad that I was you don't think I was folding
Every
it
time
out.
you see me, it's just a bad time.
Exactly, bro. I was folding in there like this, motherfucker. And then you fucking got me up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then you trying to get me on, fighting to get me on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to help you do your job. It's my whole job is to help you do your job. You know what I'm saying? Then the moment you get me on, you stuff me in some nasty shit. That you don't want to touch. You don't want to touch all that shit, or you can't touch all that shit. So you gotta put me in some. You just got me mixing this shit up. Then when you're done with me, you rough me off too. You rough me, you know. It's just a rough existence for a glove, bro. It's just rough existence for a glove. And gloves is just like there to take abuse. We abuse the fuck out of gloves because they're there to take the abuse. That's what they're there for. You know what I mean? And hey, I just want to make a song one day. I'm just a glove. All right, I'm just a glove. It's like a condom.
I'm just a glove.
I'm just a glove, bro. No, don't hate me. I know you're gonna throw me away. I'm just here to help. All right. I know I'm not worth a lot. All right. I'm just here to be a helping hand. God damn you. Just use me up and just throw me away there. Damn, just a glove. Right. Damn, poor gloves, man, poor gloves. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. You can't do anything when you're on mushrooms. You start thinking about everything too much. You know what I mean? Like, God damn it, you know. And that's why, you know, this whole podcast, the name of it is, and it's still gonna stay the name. You know, stay away from women. You know, because I think that overall, I remember another saying that back in the day it said, and I hate when I gotta live a saying to understand it and then to go the other way. Like,
You're that guy, bro.
I
Listen,
heard it.
man.
I heard it so many times.
I can't tell you
know
how
the
many times
wisdom.
it shows, even just with the politics, man. You went with some people sometimes, and you just fucking would ride the wave until you realize, oh wait.
Let me get it out. Let me get it out. Let me get it out before I lose it though. All right. So here's what that. So look, you'll lose a lot of money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I've been living on the first half of this. I'm making enough money and I'm not saving. I'm going, why? Why? Where's it going? I'm really losing a lot of money chasing women. That's really what I'm doing. Instead of buying the equipment, chasing, you know what I mean? So I've been living that shit. So that's when I say stay away from women. It's not necessarily all out of hatred. It really is the best thing for me right now. And in this age right now, it really is the best advice. Just stay away from women right now. Not forever, but right. If you did a good 2 years of staying away from women, the type of man you might be, Jesus, you'd be beating them off with a stick. All right. But if you just could just focus, brother, on your business, on yourself, just focus. You know what I mean? Like, and it's hard because it's like, I love me some women, man. Damn, if I don't love me some women. I really do. I really do love me some women. You know what I'm saying? But man, oh man. I just can't let them take over my life. You know what I mean? I gotta do shit like what 50 doing, you know what I'm saying? 50 got a studio and it's 9,000 something square feet. It's a lot of fucking space. My studio not gonna be that big, you heard me. But I could find a space. I could do more. You know what I'm saying? And I could put more content out on a better output. I could do a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, I am focused on bitches a lot. Like as much as I work 80 hours a week, and I do work all the time, and I do still do Freestyle Friday, and I do still do the podcast.
Yeah, when he gets home, he's on Tinder, fucking looking for the next way to spend his money.
When I'm on, I'm either trying to get fly for a date or trying to get a date, and either way, I'm spending money. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
So as focused as I am, I'm not focused as I can be, as I could be. You know what I mean? And that's the truth.
You got a lot of flaws in your plan there, pal.
But that's just being honest about it. We all.
No, you are finally being honest about it because for the longest time you've been spitting all this game about saving up money for a house and a truck and your business and this and that, and all you've been doing is wasting money on pussy. So get yourself together, all right?
Yeah. I've been listening. First of all, I've been broke for a long time. All right, so
Working 2 jobs, staying at
finally,
home with a shit car. You shouldn't be broke.
no, I'm saying I've been broke for a long before having 2 jobs. Like we're living in
Yeah,
an
but
apartment
like
and
you're
over there.
getting more income, but no, still broke.
But it's only been that I'm saying, like how they say if you give like most lottery winners, you give them money and they still go broke. You know what I'm saying? So I've only been in the money for like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So if you give a nigga from the hood, so if you look at my bank account, it's saying that I spent 10 grand in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But if you give a nigga 10 grand in the hood, yeah, he gonna spend. I don't know how I did it, but it's out my hands. Nigga, I need to work on it. I need to like,
Yeah.
but thank God I kept the jobs that it made me acute. The moment I focused that energy, the bank account, like, listen, like it's a good problem to have. I got to figure out how to focus it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like still like it's bitches. How the fuck? I won't look at it right
Fuck
now.
bitches, get money.
I'll look at it right now, son. It's sad. It's sad. It don't make no fucking sense. It don't make
I
no
do have
sense.
to go pick up a sandwich. This podcast is extended a little bit farther than I thought.
You
I'll
gotta
be
go pick
right
it.
back.
You
I
gotta go pick
mean,
up a sandwich. How long is it gonna take you
yeah.
to pick up a sandwich?
I mean, it's delivery by a friend, so they're sitting in the parking lot right now and
Oh,
have been for a
they're
couple
by
minutes.
you somewhere by your
Yeah.
house or something. Good,
Yep.
go,
Yep.
go
All
pick up
right.
your sandwich. It's gonna take like 5 minutes. Go pick up your sandwich, man.
Yeah, I'm running to pick up my sandwich. I'll be right back.
Pick up your goddamn sandwich, man. This guy's got like a DoorDash. He said, "I'm hungry." He said, "Listen, it's been 2 hours and 18 minutes, and I understand that you're tripping balls, but do I work today? It's a wait. What did I work? It's a Sunday, right? Yeah, it's a Sunday. Yeah, I don't work today. Nothing to do but chill and relax. You know what I mean? Spending planner. Yeah, not a spending planner here. You know, no, manage my budget. Ain't nobody managing the budget here. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about here. Listen, skip it, cancel. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Just okay. It's telling me to review my budget. Everything no, nothing looks okay. Nothing looks okay. Monthly budget, monthly income. It's telling me my monthly income is like $4,400. You know, that's what it's telling me. That ass. Like I should show you. It's not gonna pop up. Look at it. Not showing you. It's not gonna show. It's not gonna whatever. This is what it is. This is what it says. All right. I'm not fucking yeah, sure, I'm all set. I ain't saving nothing. I'm not saving nothing. Listen, look at my spending summary. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to find. All right. All right. See charter's table. That's what I want to see. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, it's saying, and these are the ones that it'll show me, right? So it said in December, you spent $2,300 that month. I was working one job in December. In January, you spent $2,600 that month. I was working one job, right? In February, you spent $4,600 that month. I went from 2,600 to 4,600. What's going on there? 4,600. And in March, you spent $4,900 in March. And in April was just done. You spent $4,800 in April. Carl, what the fuck did you do with $4,800 in April, nigga? Shit, that month just passed. Wait. It's May 7th. I'm be dead ass, bro. 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 Where did $4,800, bro? Where'd it go, bro? I want to beat myself. I want to beat myself up, bro. You ever want to take yourself up? Like, where'd you go? What you do? You were working. What the fuck? You want to beat his ass up? Like, beat him up. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dog? What the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Where is it going? Where is it going? You are driving in this little shit box. All right. You got a couple good things. Where is this money going? What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense at all. Like, yo, I need like a, it's hilarious, bro. It's so funny. It's so funny. But I could go work hard and go make the money. I could go do that. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm motivated and I'm good to go. But where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it all going? I gotta focus the energy. I've been chasing the hose. It's so funny how quickly $4,800 could disappear when you're chasing pussy, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. You could go work 80 hours a week and go bust your ass and do all of that shit. And here's the funny part. Get head like once, my nigga. Get head like April. All right, dead ass April. How successful was April on the pussy level? For real. Like, let me look at April. Huh. Not that successful. Not that successful. I got head like once or twice, but that's not that successful for a whole month. For $4,800, nigga. Nigga, I don't know, nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I
I've
need to.
returned.
That's why I say I need to stay away from women. Period. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did you hear what I was saying? You hear what I was saying, right? You should not wireless.
Just got back just now.
All right, look, bro. I was saying. All right, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it to you again. Just listen up, okay?
Alright.
So in December, Charlie, you spent $2,300. You work at one job. You went work at one job. Spent $2,300. All right. In January, You was working one job. You spent $2,600 in that month working one job. All right. In February, I think this was tax return came. Tax return came in February. So in February, you spent $4,600. You were still working one job. You know what I mean? In March, you started working two jobs. You spent $4,900 in March.
God damn.
In April, that just ended, you spent $4,800 in April. May just started and you spent $630, nigga. Now the question
Yo, let me tell you right now, my shit is not looking anywhere near that.
the question is, the question is, what are you doing, Charlie? That's the question.
Yeah,
That's the question.
crazy.
What's the now? You're working hard. You're making the money. But what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not on drugs. You're not on cocaine. You're not on heroin. You're not in a Benz. You're like, what the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All I know is that somehow in March I found a way to spend $4,600, and then in April I spent $4,800, and then in February I spent $4,600, and I gotta figure out where the fuck did like almost 15 grand go for real. Like where the fuck did almost like 15 grand come
You know, when I woke
What
up,
the
bro,
fuck?
was over COVID when I got unemployment money. And I saw myself spending money like that. And I really did. I went and looked at my Chase account and I went and saw the little wheel that shows you your spendings, you know?
Yeah, bro.
And something similar to that, you know, about 15 grand in 3 months. But I didn't do it again, you know? I learned from that situation, and I can guarantee you if I go to my Chase spendings right now, probably going to be less than $500 for the past few months.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what the fuck I've been doing. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it. Like I said, I gotta figure it out. I've been off the rail. And like I said, if I just had one woman, you would think this is ridiculous. How can a guy like? Does that sound right? Does that sound right? Hold on. Think about this though. The name of this whole podcast, right, is "Stay Away from Women," right? You got a guy that's in decent shape, not a little chubby, fine, but I could do 30 push-ups and bench 200 or something. I'm not the worst in shape guy ever. I'm not the ugliest guy ever, right? Charismatic, I'm consistent, right? I just got an STD test, I'm clean, right? I told you I spent $4,900 and you can't deny this spending. I don't know where the money's going. All right. It's chasing something that ain't happening. It ain't working out. You know? You know what I mean? Like, does that sound like a guy that should not have one hoe in his roster? Not one hoe. Not one hoe. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm not a non-social guy.
Yeah, you're
I
trying
talk
too hard, bro.
It don't make
Trying
no
too hard.
sense. It don't make no sense to me. I'm so fed up with women. I'm like, you know what? You know what, bro? I'm not even talking to none of y'all. Like, I would dead ass. I just do it now because of like I'm having interact. It just seems weird not to, but like I have to run away from women entirely. That's my opinion. I have to just completely run away from women because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, when pigs fly.
It doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all. I gotta figure out a way to not fuck with women at all. And that's why the name of this podcast overall is "Stay Away from Women." You know, Colin, I don't have any tattoos in my life. I don't have any. I never got nothing tatted in my whole life. I never got nothing tatted in my whole life, Colin. But after spending 15 grand for 3 months, you really gotta look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think I know it's gonna sound gay, you know what I mean, to stay away from women trying to think about getting tatted. But
Oh my god.
maybe I should figure out a way to rephrase it, like chase
I've seen
money
so many
or money
people
over
get them like fuck pose tattoos and all this
Oh
shit,
my
bro.
god! Oh my god, man! Oh my god, man! But like, I need a reminder. I need to get something tatted. Listen. All right, stay away from the ladies. All right, you'll love them. You'll love them. They don't love you back, pal. Give it up. All right. Thousands of dollars. What the fuck are you doing? Would you focus on building your empire already and stop chasing the buns? Jesus Christ.
I just want to say that you kind of lied to me for a long time and told me that you were saving for your truck and saving for your house.
I didn't lie to you. That's what I wanted to do. All right, but that's my intentions. That's what I need to do. That's my plan. All right. But I just got this money, and I just got this money, and the first thing I did with it was try to get some pussy with it. All right. That's what I'm being honest. That's what
Bro.
niggas first do when they get some money. Come on now, niggas goals is a lot of goals.
Flat
all right?
out,
Nigga,
you spend too much money. You do.
yeah, I do. I got a spending problem. I agree with that.
There's no other way around it.
I don't have a working problem. I don't have a showing up problem. I don't have a consistency problem. I don't have an honesty problem. I don't have a transparency problem. I have a spending problem, really, because I have a woman problem, and I have and because I don't have a woman. You know what I mean? And I feel like I deserve to have a woman, at least one. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up. So because of that, I end up spending more money than I should, right? But and it's fucking up a lot of other things. But yeah, that's what it stems from. That's what it stems from. You know what I mean?
I think you just need to find a way to be happy by yourself.
I agree. And that's why the name of this podcast is "Stay Away from Women." All right, that's why the name of this podcast is because I just that's the for now, for at least for now. Yeah. But the problem is this. Colin. I've thought about the psychology of that. Like I've thought about that. Like hypothetically, if I take this hypothetically, I'm making $4,900 a month for not. Let's that's not true. Let's say I'm making $4,000 a month, right? $4,000 a month. Uh, I'm not focusing that on my goals as I should. But if I did, hypothetically, if I focused all of that on my goals and I ended up with the bigger house and a nicer car and everything in 4K and all the best computer and everything dressing good and every rolly, I could, with that income, with enough focus and time, all of that is 100%. All those goals that I want are 100% possible. If you're pulling in 4 or 5 grand a month, kid, every month, yeah, you focus
Yeah,
enough.
but like
All of that shit is 100%. But here's the thing.
Carl, this was supposed to be the way that you had explained it to me and continued to explain it to me for the entirety of the 3 months where you were spending all this money on women instead of your goals. You were telling me, oh, this is a short-term thing. These 2 jobs is a short-term thing. I'm just saving enough money so I can get my things done. Well, you were doing these 2 jobs and not saving the money. So you're just burning yourself out for nothing. You're killing yourself for nothing.
Yeah.
Because what's the end result right now? Really, what do you have to show for it? Couple new pairs of shoes,
nothing,
and a fucking new outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like
nothing. I tell you, it's time wasted. I tell you, it's time wasted. I understand that. You know what I mean? I didn't tell you it was good decisions that I made, but that's $4,900 of bad decisions. That's what I'm saying. And and where did it go to? It went to women. You know what I mean?
And then another $4,900, and then another $4,900.
So it went from, but the thing is, like I said, so I never finished the hypothetical. So hypothetically, I take all of this money and I focus on myself and I build up everything to be as perfect as it could be. I even found a place to. I can imagine. All right, so boom. So you did it all. It's 3 years from now. Let me see. I'm 20. I turn 29 next month. 3 years from now, I'll be how old? 31.
Yeah.
31, 32. Let's say let's call it 32. Let's call it 32, right? You're 32 years old. You have your own house. You have your own business. You have your own truck. You have all that. But the thing is, do you trust the woman that's gonna come to you now as much as you trust a woman that's gonna come to you now? Like I'm
Okay.
telling you, I'm
But listen to me.
telling
Listen
you,
to me.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna
You
get
know how
there.
much
I'm
easier.
working.
You know how
I
much
promise
easier
you, I'm
it
gonna
would
get
be
there.
to get the women that you're trying to find by saying, "Hey, do you want to come back to my house?" You know, instead of having to buy a hotel room or
So along
figure
the
out if you can go
way,
back to her
so
place or
all right. So
introduce
all
her
right,
to your family and all this shit.
hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, right? So look. So maybe so
You're
between,
building in reverse, bro. There's no other way to say it.
but
You're
what?
building in reverse.
But look. So from 30, from 29 to 31 is 3 years, right? So when you're 3 years stepping into the market at 3 years after, that's a different nigga. But you're saying, so I'm saying the nigga that's there in a year and a half, you know what I'm saying, where I might have my truck already. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I might not have the house, I got the truck. Or maybe I have a house, not the whichever one. I'm gonna get the truck first, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But I got the truck. I got the truck and I got the business and I got the LLC and everything. I don't got the house yet. You don't see the house coming. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the but I'm just saying, not I'm just saying I gotta stay away from women. I gotta stay away from women overall. But the problem is, how can you trust women? Like, think about this. If you were a guy, transport yourself from rainy days right now and transport yourself into a guy like 50 Cent. Or you don't want to be 50, be Leonardo DiCaprio, or be whatever in shape bachelor millionaire guy you want to imagine, and imagine yourself then trying to look at with no woman in your life, and then you're like, oh, let me go date, let me go find a woman to date, to really take seriously as a mate, to really take seriously as a fucking companion, not a woman to fuck. You could probably find mad bitches to fuck at that point, you know what I mean? But to find a woman that you would actually trust, when there's so many bitches that you could fuck easily that would want to fuck you.
So you're gonna just desperately try and find a woman before you become successful and waste a bunch of money, like making it harder for you to become successful.
You can't. I have to give it, but it's
You have to
almost like
throw it out the fucking window, bro. Stop
it's a
trying to do all this bullshit to make the fucking perfect situation happen. It's just
the
not gonna
trade-off.
fucking happen.
But I know, but the trade, I didn't realize. I'm saying it. I didn't realize it was a trade-off. I didn't realize how much of a trade-off it was really. Like, it's almost like if you're a millionaire, you can't really have love that you could trust for real, to a degree. You know what I mean? Because, like, you always worried that they're gonna be there. It's like when he makes that song, "Would you love me if I was flipping the burgers and shit?" The 21 question shit. That's why he makes songs like
Carl,
that.
if you want me to be honest, the type of person that you are, you're never gonna find the perfect mate. Mr. I want to be a president, richest man in the world, change the world. I want to get shot because I'm so important. Like, bro, you're never going to find true love like that. Never. Never. Nobody's going to. And if you do, it's going to be some Christian rock bitch that's absolutely crazy out of her mind. Because no real person that's got their feet on the ground and a family that loves them is going to want to be with somebody that is trying to be so fucking important of a change in this world that they're going to get killed. Like, bro,
I don't have to be an important no, I don't have to be. It's not so much like you misunderstand.
You've told me I can count on two hands how many times you told me you want to be so much of importance to this world that you get shot.
Listen. You misunderstand. Being important isn't the goal. It's like, how can I put this? When Mandela was doing whatever he was doing, or like the people are like, or when Martin Luther King, you think Martin Luther King was trying to be important? Like, you think he was like, I'm important, so I gotta do this. I'm gonna be so important that I get shot.
Well, so then what are you trying to be? I said change, you said not change. I said
yes,
important, you said not important. But I said change, you said no to that.
But change results in you getting, but that's what I'm saying, the forces. I'm saying that's why I framed it in a war. The good versus evil. War. Good versus evil. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, all I'm saying is you ain't gonna find true love trying to fight that crazy battle. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
the problem. That's the problem.
You're gonna lose love trying to fight that crazy battle. You lose your family trying to fight that crazy battle.
That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about. You know what I mean?
I mean, let me just be honest, bro. Look at Kanye. I feel like most of his downfall comes from the type of vision that you have right now. he became so focused on Ye, and he lost connection. You know.
That is true. It's true. No, because but it's true. It's true. You know what I mean? It's
And
not.
look at Ye, bro. Look at Ye right now. One of the richest men in the world. One of the people looking at him like he's crazy because he's trying to say
But
controversial
I
shit
know,
and change shit. And look at him now. He's running for fucking president, bro.
I know
That's
that life is
literally the
lonely.
same shit you saying.
I no, but I know that life is lonely. As far I'm what I'm talking about is this podcast. The name of this podcast, like I said, we're on different steps of different levels of progression. The name of this podcast is "Stay Away from Women," right? But the thing is that I know that life is lonely. There's a lot of other things you can have in that life. Like you get you can have the bitches and have sex with them and have a good time with them. You know what I mean? You can have the vacations and everything, but like it's lonely without the love. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying R.I.P. to the love. I guess you gotta stay away from the women. Because if you stay away from women and then go build yourself up, you're not gonna trust women and you coming into your life. You're not gonna trust, or you're gonna trust them with a little. I'm gonna sign a prenup. I'm never getting married without a prenup. You just gotta give up on that. It ain't gonna happen. So if you ain't gonna marry me without a prenup, this ain't gonna happen, shorty. Because I'm building something. I ain't gonna fucking let you have the kingdom. You can fucking forget about it. You can fucking forget about it. Let me tell you right now, okay? Fucking forget about it. Okay, it ain't fucking happening. All right, and I'm gonna make sure I got whoever fucking John Cena got to do his prenup, but I'm gonna the first shit's gonna be ironclad. All right, I ain't fucking hearing nothing else about it. Okay, I ain't hearing nothing else about it. All right. So but yeah, bro. But there's it is what it is. You know what I mean? I had one more. I had one more time. We get on the
I wonder if prenups are against the Catholic religion.
I bet they are. I bet they are. I wonder. What did I have? Oh yeah, I hit that part too fast. Yeah, that part of the docket. And what did I have? Oh yeah. This nigga here. Let me see. He had a video or something. I honestly forgot what it was, but he be talking. It makes sense. So I put it here for a reason. So I'm gonna trust my former non as high self, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see what happens.
Said something so key, and that's self-image. You know, I believe that that's more important than anything throughout the entire process. If you can't see yourself in a different image than what you are, right, then you can't become anything else but what's in your mind, right? So some people's self-image is the big person. So even when they start to slim down, they get back to their self-image. So you have to modify your self-image and visualize it first. And so once you start to do that type of work, it's like, if you broke, you have to create a better self-image of somebody who has money, somebody who is in these luxury environments, somebody who can afford things. Because otherwise, when you get money, your habits are of a poor man, so it's going to eat that money up and you go lose it. So it's the same thing if you have a big girl self-image, right, and big girl habits, you might lose the weight for a little second, but them big girl habits go eat that plate up, and now you right back into your image because that's what you see. Said something so key, and that's self-image.
So yeah, you know what I mean. Thinking about that, you know what I mean.
Poor man wallet with a rich man income.
You know what I mean. There's a lot of things you want in life. I want in life. What that is? Oh yeah, I remember. I remember before. I remember. Thank God. How could I forget this word? How could I forget this word? This word that this whole thing was rooted in. Yeah, stay away from women, but what they're rooted of is patience. All right, patience. Something that I struggle with as a person. Like of all the things that I do well, of all the things that I do well, you know what I mean. I do a lot of things good, but patience is not one. I'm not the most patient guy. I'm not. I'm
I
not.
am the most
I'm not.
patient guy, and you know what? I
I'm
can
not.
say for sure that more times than not, it pays off.
Yeah.
A lot of people have always how did you do that? How did you get that? How did you do this? How? Literally 99% of the time, my answer is something to do with the fact that I waited for the right opportunity. I waited for the right time. I just
Waited
waited and
and
waited
wait.
and waited, and it worked out, you know.
Wait,
And
so
guess what? I outweighted everybody else. There was somebody that was,
yeah,
everybody, it's the same thing with like auctions and stuff. Some people just, even dumpster diving, you wouldn't believe the things that people find in dumpsters. And guess what? They don't mind going through it. So, and I seen a thing the other day about a guy that cleans through the cracks in the streets near the Diamond District in New York because people drop like gold and diamonds and he fucking
yeah.
sifts through it and sells that shit for a living.
Wow.
And guess what? That man has more patience than everybody else to deal with the grit of that bullshit. And fucking,
Yeah.
and he makes a living off of it, So there's a
patience.
lot to be said about patience, and just fucking, I can't, you know, I explain some people like, with my road trip, oh, I'm driving to LA, and they're like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Because to them it's like, oh, fuck driving, fuck all that, oh god, all that, but and to me it's like there's so many rewards along the way on that trip that make it
Yeah.
worth it to me, that I think about getting to
Yeah.
those rewards as opposed to all this miserable driving.
Yeah.
Like, people are just so negative. So
About
you're telling
everything.
me you would rather just continue sitting here in this monotonous rat race, paying the fucking taxes and doing all the nonsense and not seeing anything different, as opposed to just being free and on the road and
Yeah.
experiencing life and totally different things all the time. Every single day you're seeing different stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that's so cool, so amazing. How do you think people became settled in all parts of the world? People explored,
Yeah.
and it's so lost, the fact that people don't want to do any of that anymore. It's just fucking sad. Like,
It
here,
is.
I don't even want to talk to people after that point. Like, same thing, I just walk away. Why do I need to convince you that what I'm doing is a good idea? You know? And there
It's
are
about
plenty of people,
patience.
I'm not gonna lie, Carl, like, one of them is a female, that, I have history with, and they're upset that I'm leaving because I don't know if they want to like fucking rekindle something or whatever, but it's just I'm going, and they're not happy
Yeah.
about it. Some friends of mine aren't happy about it,
Yeah.
and it's like, fuck off. I don't care. I'm happy doing it, and if you like me, then you should be happy for me, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, all I'm saying is like, it's just patience. Patience is an amazing thing, and I'm so blessed to have it, and you should have it, and everyone else should work on having it. Patience
Yeah.
is great.
Patience, because like
Great things come to those who wait.
that's what they say. That's what they say. And it's like, so a lack of patience could be a good thing to a small degree, and then it's like anything. It's like how they say,
That's
what
like
is it?
smoking cigarettes
It's
could
like
be a good thing to a
balance. You know
small
what I
degree. It
mean?
keeps you awake when you're working late hours
You
or
know what I mean?
something. Like,
Yeah,
it's
like
not
yeah,
good. It's really not
like
good.
like
Like,
patience is like nah, but like no, because like how like even because I know even with one job, with one good job, which I have one good job, just working there, put my energy there with enough patience and enough time and enough effort, I know that that's enough. But I want two jobs because I'm impatient. So I'm trying to increase the speed at which, because I'm trying to make up for lost time because I was asleep at the wheel for 26 years. I was asleep. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing the first 26 years. I wasn't doing nothing. I was away. I was sleeping. All right. I was sleeping. For 26 years, I was just doing whatever. I was having a good time. I don't know. I was being a good person. I don't know. Being Carl. I don't know. I was asleep. I wasn't grabbing life by the wheel and living it. You know what I'm saying? And now, even though I've been living it, I've been, still, I'm like, it's the drive along the way that really matters. It's the drive along. I know where I'm going. I know exactly where I'm trying to drive this motherfucker, but it's the companionship. You know what I'm saying? It's the people in the car. You know what I'm saying? It's the day to day. You know what I'm saying? And really, I'm spending a lot of gas money. You know what I'm saying? Like driving around in different destinations. You know what I'm saying? That's off the trail, really, for real. So they're driving exactly where I'm supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird. Like I said, it's a weird thing. It's a trade off, you know. The trade off, because it's a trade off. No, no, I don't like the trade off. I don't like it. I want everything. Like I said, that's what I was trying to get at. Lack of patience, right? So, Carl, you want the lifestyle you want, and you know you want the business that you want, and you want the cameras you want everything that you wanted, and you're impatient about it. So what do? You take your impatience, you work like a demon, you work your two jobs to make it happen. Cool. That's how bad you want it. You want a woman in your life. Let me tell you something. Carl, learn this lesson that your impatience and your work ethic is not going to work in this category. Okay? No, 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 no. It's not gonna work to the tune of 5 to 15 grand. It's not gonna work in this category. You can take all your effort and all your fucking discipline and all everything you want in life. You take all of that and you put it up here with your money and your goals. All right, because you put it over here is nothing, nothing. You're gonna be sitting there with your buddy looking at you like, "What you got to show for it, pal? All the stuff you're trying to do." Fucking what you doing there? What you dick in your hand? What you dick in your hand and your phone? You got nothing, buddy. That's what you got. So it's better off, you know. But I learned a lesson the hard way. I learned a lesson when you gotta get hit with the dummy stick. You know, get it. But hey, is it better to never learn a lesson at all? You know, so it's better learn a lesson one day, right?
Life is crazy.
Yeah, you gotta learn a lesson one day. You know what I mean? So I'm learning patience. I'm learning patience with that. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'll learn to be a more patient guy in the future. You know what I'm saying? Where's this other phone? There it goes. It's buried underneath this thing over there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have a great. I can't believe I don't work today. It's gonna be a great Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you. Yeah, I
It's
did
gonna
put.
be a great Sunday indeed.
My bad, my bad. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be a great Sunday. It's gonna be a great day, great podcast, great life, man. Great life. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. This is episode 92. So I don't got a problem showing up for you guys. I don't got a problem being consistent. I don't got a problem keeping it real. I don't got a problem being transparent. I don't got a problem talking about my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I just got a problem being patient for the things that I want. And the moment I learn to be a little bit more patient, I'm gonna be a little bit more focused. I'm taking over this bitch. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Somebody's taking this. It's gonna be crazy. All right. Patient with the women. Leave the women alone. Stay away from women. All right. Is there anything you want to say to your older self, Colin? I appreciate you coming through every week. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with my dumb ass bullshit ass for what is this? Almost 3 hours? Jesus Christ! I need to pay you for this. What's your cash app again? I need to pay you for this episode. All right, this guy. Yo, text me whatever you want me to send money through. To text it to me after this episode. All right. I fucking owe you something after this. Jesus Christ! I'll get it to you next week. All right, I owe you something. You know what I mean? But yeah, what you want to say to your older self? What do you want to say?
Hey man, as long as you're happy and healthy, that's all that matters. Literally.
Yeah.
Happiness and health is your real wealth.
Yeah, that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? If I get to live another day to be a super point to some point in the future where I get to listen back to this episode, then I'm blessed. All I got to do is be living. That's all I got to do. For real. You know what I'm saying? Because every day is a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So I thank y'all for listening to me. All right? Listen, there's a lot of places your ears can be. I'm honored they chose to be with me. When in doubt, use calm honesty to express your vision. And most of all, thanks for listening. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna go get some good food. Get some good food.
Hell of a fucking podcast.
Yeah, bro. All right, bro. All right. All right. That's been
Only 3 hours.
It's a long podcast. It's a long podcast.
Yeah, a little bit of a long podcast.
Yeah, yeah. A little bit. So they fucking with some Joe Rogan video for 4 hours now. Joe Rogan, you'll fuck around with Joe Rogan if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I know that nigga be on something. Be sitting there not pissing for that long. Like, the fuck going on? I used to watch some of his episodes. But what the fuck? This nigga is crazy. This nigga is sit there and talk to
Fuck
somebody.
going on?
Sit there and talk to somebody for 4 hours. There's no way he's not on mushrooms. No fucking way he's not on mushrooms.
Oh
Or
my God.
some level of some as something. There's no way. No way in how. Hell of a guy, man. Hell of a guy, man. I can't wait. All right, man. You want me to focus on myself and fucking stay away from women? I'll never trust them again, though. This is the like I gave these bitches all of these chances, and they don't trust me now. They don't come for me now.
Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah. I
done. Well,
did the same fucking thing.
you looking at the death of a good nigga now. All right, now y'all done gave it up. Now this is what happens. This is what happens.
Hey man,
This
I
is what
was a fucking good
happens.
one. You can't say I wasn't a good one, and I'm done, forever done, never again.
Sucks, man. Sucks.
Goodbye, goodbye.
I'm done. I'm
Trust
done.
me, I always wanted to fall in love and have that little happy ending, fucking a real happy ending, not that pay for that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
And it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not for me, at least.
No. But the rest of my everything else I want is gonna happen, though. All right, everything else I want, I'm gonna make sure it fucking happens. All right, but that's what I'm saying. But that category, I guess I just gotta be patient. If anything, everything I just gotta be patient. I mean, if it'll happen, it happens. I gotta be patient. But everything else, though, no patience. No patience. No, I gotta learn that.
Yeah.
Learn patience. Learn patience. Learn patience. But still, do my best, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you next week. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this off. I might play video game. Might make something to eat. I don't know. Get some food. Definitely food. All right, man. Let me see you, bro.
All right, bro.
All right.
Peace.